That's it.
Alright, hello everyone, welcome to another session of Skyllian Roll. We're not playing our usual campaign. We are going to play a little bit of Fate. So for those you didn't know, this is my other system that I really like because it focuses more on the roleplay rather than the mechanic. It's nice for once in a while. I'm not sure about running a whole campaign with it, but we're gonna run the 2 shot with this one, so we'll see. Right? So, everybody ready?
Yeah.
Are we at the side of the road?
All right. So, before we begin, it's fine. It's fine. All right. A story starts with you. So you and your team are going on your usual runs. This time, you are assigned to basically find this informant, find her, and then interrogate her. That will help you in your future mission. So, given this particular mission, you and your friends, there's this other guy who you call Gas Mask, and 3 other, kind of like his cronies, I guess. Just following him around while you guys are doing your own thing. Meantime, uh, you guys are wondering in this stuff. Sorry, I guess I should have started with the actual setting of this place. That is very important. So, you guys are in a city called Night City. It's kind of like this experiment. It's one of those experimental places where it started with big promises, where a lot of people are going to have a chance to rebuild a new. It's kind of like a mega city almost, built to accommodate a lot of people and a lot of corporations work together. And in the construction of this city, uh, an organization was formed called the Heroes Association. It's basically to gather all these superpowered people and kind of police this very very large city, because a lot of the people here are not really coming to become police or anything like that. So the people that come, so they kind of they created this new position kind of like as a mix between law enforcement and also a little bit of glamour in there as well. So a lot of people with superpowers came over to the city to either get really this high paying jobs, or to become a superhero and live out their superhero fantasies, I guess. DP, you are a part of one of these like various crews apparently, and this time you are assigned to look for this particular individual. You've been given the description of this person, uh, but you kind of Gas Mask is the one that's really leading the, how should I say, the search for this particular character. Oh, that is true. I do not know why the screen is frozen. Let me just transition out. No, I think it's just I have no idea why the screen is frozen.
Any like frames or whatever?
Nope, doesn't say any drop frames. Does that come up? It does, so it's only my camera. Yeah, I had some USB problem, but that's why
Okay.
the me in that thing is frozen. Just give it a sec. Alright, so, as you are, while you're doing this, Aura, you are what are you doing at this particular time of day? It's kind of like sometime in the evening almost. It's kind of closer to the end of the day. What would your character be doing during this time?
Um, I suppose taking a stroll, uh, looking at people watching.
So your character are just walking around trying to look at the trying to find the person you're trying to look for. That's when you notice about kind of like a group of people paying, not really a group of people, but more kind of like one particular person, this person in a gas mask, that's kind of really focused on you for some reason.
Well, d- do they look sketchy?
Very much so. I mean, people don't walk around wearing gas masks randomly. So,
Anything, anything about them that seems familiar, like any logo that they're wearing or uniform that.
go ahead. Oh, actually, no. There's nothing that really identifies them per se.
Uh,
There's
your mic
no
is
specific.
breaking off a lot.
Sorry?
I, your mic is breaking off a lot. I don't know if it's just me or.
Can everybody hear me?
Me too.
Yeah, like he's breaking off.
Everyone, no
Hello.
one said anything, so I thought that was just me.
You should
uh,
tell that earlier. But yeah, not no particular insignia or anything like that that would make it immediately apparent whoever this person is. So at this point, you were kind of walking around Sector 3, one of the kind of like slums of Night City, basically. And you're walking along the industrial area where it is, people kind of try to avoid that particular location because of a lot of sketchy people kind of hang out of there, but you needed to go to here to find this person. But then you see this kind of slightly skinny man wearing a gas mask, punk hair, mohawk, kind of like shaved to a mohawk, wearing this leather jacket and ripped jeans. He's leaning on kind of like a lamppost on the opposite side of the road, but he's just looking at you, then look down again, look at you, looks down to his phone, trying to seem inconspicuous.
then I will keep my eye on him while also pretending to go about my business, I suppose, like just walking around or something like that.
Okay, so you continue doing your business, walking around, and that's when you notice he looks at you, looks down to his phone, and then turns into an alleyway, disappearing into it.
I will tail him inconspicuously.
Go ahead, roll stealth for me, please. Right. That's a feat. You're doing a pretty good job at it. You managed to try to kind of blend into the crowd that's really walking around, and then slowly walking into the actual shadows itself. Right at that moment, you walk forward and arrive into kind of like a clearing area in between, kind of like in between buildings, at the backs of buildings. There's trash can. There's kind of like a garbage area on one side of the corner. There is kind of like more alleyways heading north, south. So north, south, and west. You came from the east, and you do not see him at this moment.
Any surveillance camera or anything that's near me?
Go ahead. Roll perception. There's no perception. Notice. Notice check.
Notice.
Sorry. You rolled a 3 again. Alright. So you do notice there are camera kind of like at the doors of the buildings that make up this small courtyard over here. But you don't. But the camera seems to have been broken. And right at that moment, you see 3 individuals wearing kind of like this green hoodie, carrying baseball bats and begin walking into this opening with you.
With me or
Like,
towards me?
yeah, towards you, basically. Towards
Okay.
you.
Oh no.
Combat music.
Already? um. So
So,
their eyes are trained on me.
yeah, they are very much trained on you. And at that moment, you kind of notice one figure that seems to not look, that seems very out of place amongst these gentlemen. Can you describe your character?
Which one? Me? Mine? Oh, among the three, the thugs with baseball bat, there's a quite a small woman, in her 20s, wearing this bright pink blouse with her fiery red hair. And the way she walks, she's just like spaced out, looking at the birds, the trees. She smiles a lot, and she's quite talkative. She's keep poking the man beside her, telling them stories.
The guy's gonna like shake you off. Come on, DP, focus. Got a job to do.
What? We're meeting a friend, right? We don't need
Yes.
to be that serious.
Yes, no, we're not meeting a friend. We're meeting an informant. Those are two different things.
It's the same thing. I mean, informants can be our friends.
Boss, do we really have to do this with her? And from one of the alleyways came that guy again, wearing that gas mask. It's fine. Just get the information we need. Get out. Alright. Now, miss. And he kind of opens up a piece of paper and turns it to you. This person. This is you, right? Pointing kind of like a picture of you apparently when you're walking around town or something, taken from a long distance camera.
Is it blurry? Does it really? That's my face. Really? Is is it really my face?
It's very very clear that it's your face.
Oh. Why would you like to know?
Well, kind of folds his sheet of paper. Let's just say someone's very interested in meeting. Claps. He bats his hand with his baseball bat and immediately rushes forward and ready to swing the baseball bat right at your head. So at this point, I'm gonna need all of you
I
to
duck.
roll a notice check.
Notice. Oh, this is.
This is basically initiative.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
I duck.
How do I read? There you go. Like right?
Huh?
Sorry, what?
Just
Oh, sorry, no, my mom was talking to me. I missed the intro.
don't worry. You weren't in yet.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I thought someone said my name like I missed it. I thought you were still with DP.
Sec, let me get the map. Show it to everybody. There you go. This one.
Oh, he's like the guy from Bulk to a Hero. Mustard.
Yes. Can't remember his name, but yes, he does look like that guy.
It was Mustard. It was like Mustard or something.
Alright.
The one
Like
with the
mustard
poisonous gas?
Yeah. And he brought a gun.
Yep, he's the only one who brought a gun.
Brought a gun to heroes for it.
I mean, it was working pretty well at the beginning.
But to be fair, it's Japan, so like villains guns aren't usually a thing. It's not like America.
No, I guess not.
Alright, just put the last guy in the set. Just get this properly set up. Hey, alright. So, Aura initiative is 4. DP initiative is 2. And finally, we got this guy. Let's go the initiative bit. So, top of the round, Aura, you see these guys.
Hold on, where am I?
here,
I'm
Okay.
not there. Okay.
Right, so you never played this game before. So in this combat, instead of like actual 5 feet and everything, you move through sections of the map. In this case, there's North Alley, West Alley, South Alley, and the backyard. So in your turn, you can perform one move and one action. Action will be anything that results in a roll, and move is moving from one section to another. Simple as that.
Okay, so is each square one section, so I can only move one square per?
No, section is in like the whole backyard is one section. So you can move through
Okay,
adjacent
cool,
sections.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Right. So, top of the round, Aura, what do? You see these 3 thugs and this girl. All 4 of them are making their way towards you. What do you do?
Oh dear, why? Okay. These thing. I don't know how to point. Cannot. Okay. What are the red things in the other alleys? Would I? Oh, just light. Okay.
It is dark now. Almost past sundown.
I will. I guess these people look menacing. And I'm very fragile. I'm gonna go to. Why is this section red? I'm gonna go to. Are these manholes? Is it open?
No, the one that's underneath you right now. No, it's not.
No. The one in the west alley.
That's
And-
trash cans.
Oh, really? Okay. I
I won't
will.
hide the trash.
What is this, Metal Gear Solid? Hide in a box.
Yes.
I guess I will go to. I will try to move towards the west alley where it's dark.
Alright, so you're gonna
And
move to
hide?
West Alley here. You're gonna try to hide?
That's stupid. No, I'm just gonna. I don't know what to do. I guess I will. I will. I don't know. Like, I just want to run. I'm not sure who these people are, and they seem quick to swing the bat and they're not up for talking. So I'm just gonna run, I guess.
Right. If that's the case, moving on to Dee-Pea. What do you do?
Seeing that one of my friends trying to swing his bat at this new friend, I'm gonna talk to the guy who swing. Which one is the one who tried to swing the bat?
That's number 2 there. Navigation 2.
Okay, number 2. Yeah, I'm gonna stand in front of him. Hey, wait! You're scaring her. Don't you see that? Look, she's running away now.
Okay. You say that, and the guys just look really annoyed at you and just can we just take her out? And the gas mask dude looks at these guys, looks at her. Let's do it quick.
But
And
take
that's
me
the
out.
end. That's what they say. So what do
Take me
you do?
out. You're going to take me out to dinner?
Yes, definitely. To dinner. And he raises his baseball bat over his shoulders.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand there.
Alright, so these guys, let's split. They're gonna split 3 and 2. So one of them is going to attack Dee-Pea. So go ahead, roll physique against their fight. So when you perform melee attacks, you use fight against physique.
How do I roll physics?
Just take 4 dice and roll.
My physics. Take what? Which one? Oh, that physics. Okay, there you go. Okay.
It's a skill. So you roll a -2.
Oh.
They roll a 1. So you take 3 points of stress. How are you gonna take it?
I'm gonna put it on to 1 to.
So remember, okay. So when you take damage, damage is basically the difference between your defense roll and the attacking roll. If you succeed by above 2, you succeed with style. In this case, usually I'll give you a boost as well, which is a negative thing for you. In this case. So when you take damage in this case 3 points of damage, you can either put it into the boxes, the physical boxes, or get a consequence. The stress box, that's more kind of like superficial wounds that you can just shrug off at the end of the combat. Consequences is longer term. There are 4 stages of consequences, if I remember correctly. There's I can't remember. There's mild consequence, moderate consequence, and severe consequence. Mild consequence, you can basically reduce the stress damage by 2. Moderate by 4, and severe by 6.
Can I split the damage though?
Yes, you can. So you can take 2 as consequence and 1 as stress. You can do that.
Okay, I'll take 1 stress and 2 as consequence.
Alright, so 1 stress here and 1 as consequence. So let's say since you kind of basically get battered up just like that, he's aiming for your face. So I'll just say kind of like black eye on one of your face basically.
I'm not pretty.
Black eye. It's a mild consequence, and there's a free invocation on that. So that is the end of this guy's turn, and the other guys are going to attack you, Aura. Both of them are attacking at the same time. So go ahead, roll physique to defend.
It's like a 1. Oh, 0. Nice.
Okay, so that they rolled a 1 plus the 1, so it's 2. So you take 2 points of 2 points of damage. How are you gonna take it? As stress or as consequence?
What happens if I take it as stress? Is it
If
like
you cannot put any more thing in your stress, you die. No death saving throw or anything like that. If you think you're dying, you should concede the match and something will happen to you that's not death. If you don't concede, you die.
So I only have like 1 tick box in my stress used aspects.
No. Stress is the top level. That's physical and mental.
Okay. Okay. Then I guess.
The first box can take 1 stress. The second box can take 2 stress, and so on.
The stress can be either. In this case, it's physical only.
Yes, because he's hitting you with the baseball
Yeah.
bat.
I guess I'll split it. One on physical and another on consequence.
Alright, so you're gonna take a -2 consequence and take 1 stress. You know, you could just take the 2 damage as a consequence.
I think I'm saying.
You get how this works?
I-
First of all,
I'm just no. I'm wondering what's how this is gonna backfire on me. Is
just think of consequence as another aspect. That's all. And it's
Okay.
usually negative, so people can use it negatively against you. That's all consequences are. And consequences don't disappear after combat. They last longer. If you run out of stress, like the stress boxes, if you run out of them, you die. Simple as that.
okay.
So what do you want to do? You want to take it as consequence or as stress?
I
What's
guess
the
I'll
damage?
one in physical, another in consequence. I guess.
As consequence, you can reduce the damage taken by 2, by 4, or by 6. There's no there's no half consequence.
I see. Okay.
And you can only have 1 mild and 1 moderate consequence. Because you only have 0 physical.
Fine, then I guess I'll put it all in consequence.
Alright, so I'll just say you kind of get bruised ribs. Just from 2 people battering you at the same time. There you go. And that is my last bet. And put the music back on and let's go. Right. Next is top of the round is Aura. So while all of this is happening,
Top of the round.
actually, let me just. While all of this happening, what are you doing during this time, Black Dragon? It's kind of like close to sundown. What would you do during this time? You are in the bad part of the town.
I'd probably be patrolling. It's getting close to dark. That means the incidence of crime is probably going to start increasing. So I'm probably going to be patrolling, looking for people who are mugging, breaking in, that kind of stuff.
So you'll be like jumping from roof to roof or something like that, or just walking around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, probably going rooftop to rooftop.
All right. So you'll be jumping
Bird's
from
eye view.
rooftop to rooftop, just trying to keep an eye for patrol before you hear a high pitch. You're going to take me out? Yeah, I'll take you out. And you hear a loud, kind of like clanking sound, and then you hear another like metal on metal sound somewhere in the alleys down under you.
Well, I'm gonna head towards that noise.
Go ahead and roll. What would this be? Tracking. Is there a survival check in this game? Rapport, resource, burglary, investigate. Go ahead, roll investigate for me.
Okay. And to roll the investigate, I click the little dragon icon.
No, I don't think so.
It's the
No,
numbers.
okay.
Numbers.
The number.
Click the number.
Double click it. Yeah, double click it.
Mm.
Oh, double click?
Yeah, double click the number.
Click and drag works too.
Yeah. Right. -2. You have no idea where these particular guys are exactly, so you kind of try to get down onto ground level and try to generally follow where the noise is, and then you just when you come to realize you're right in the middle of the battle. Out of nowhere, you didn't realize that this battle is actually happening right at this location. I'm gonna give you a consequence. I can't edit it from here, sorry. Where is it? Story, situational aspect, Black Dragon wandered in with 1 free invocation for people to use. Right. You seeing this whole thing happening, What do you do? Just a group of people. One girl getting beat in the face with a baseball bat, and another girl just being gangbanged by another group, just beating into with baseball bats as well.
Well, which one looks the more injured?
Both of them looks very very bad. One of them has a black eye,
Okay.
and another is
Okay, well, I guess the one who has 2 people against her. I'll go for that.
All right, so as you run over there and like you hear another voice coming from the alley to the south, just saying another one, and I guess we'll go to the top of the round. Go ahead, roll initiative, Black Dragon. I'm gonna roll initiative for this new guy as well.
Okay.
All right, this guy.
Roll notice.
Notice.
Roll
Initiative
notice,
is
thank you.
Notice, right. Sorry.
Oh, was it the negative?
Black Dragon is blind.
Well, technically
Excuse
it's
you,
0, so it's not superhuman or anything like that. It's slightly below average.
That +2 saved me.
All right. So top of the round, Aura. What do you do?
What is going on? I kind of asked. Why are you beating me? I'm not a.
All they say is just nothing personal, just business.
What? What kind of? Why do you want me, anyways?
Are you gonna spend time just talking to them instead?
I guess yes.
All right. Someone
Kind of
paid for
cornered.
you, and we intend to get our money's worth.
And who is this someone?
Go ahead, roll rapport.
Oh.
They
Oh.
are going to pull him with you. They failed. Well, something I wouldn't know. Only the broker knows that.
And who is this?
And you hear a guy from the one that's wearing gas mask just shouts, "Shut up! Just beat her up and be done with it."
I do not think I am much use to you if I am beat up.
And that is the end of your turn. Next, DP, what do you do? You see this random person walks right into the combat, not noticing what is actually going on, and you just got hit in the head with a baseball bat by your friend.
Ouch, you're hurting me. And Dee-Pea let out a really shrilling scream as she uses her nature's wrath.
Alright, give me 1 hit point.
-1. Okay.
Alright, you may use a fate point to enrage animals nearby. Call an animal to your aid and
Call rap.
mock in the environment. So just grab
He's
that.
literally a
Alley
Disney princess.
rats. Alley rats.
What would you call to your aid at this point then?
I don't know, crows, rats.
But pick one, the one that's gonna come to your help
Rats
now.
and cockroaches.
Okay, I'm gonna call crows.
Crows, so just a swarm of crows just kind of surrounds the area around her, while animals are just like scurrying all over the place. The bad guys are like jumping around. What the hell's going on? It's a power, goddammit! Deal with it! And that has 2 free invocations. That is the end of DP's turn. Next is this guy. You get the job done right, you do it yourself. And
Where are the invocations? I can't remember.
there's a situational aspect in the story.
Oh, in the story, right.
You might want to keep the situational aspects just staying open at all times so that you can keep track about what's happening. For example, Aura has bruised ribs. One free doesn't have invocation and a deeply black eye. That's it. Alright. this guy, he kind of like adjusts his gas mask for a bit and kind of opens it, lifts it slightly over his face, and you see kind of like this white smoke begin to spill out from under the mask, kind of covers the area in front of him. Crafts. That is a success. So he is clean. Actually, two of you go ahead and roll notice for me, please.
To
Yep.
who?
Black Dragon and also
Okay.
DP, okay.
right. Black Dragon.
Yes.
Roll notice as well.
Sergeant
I thought I did. I thought.
I need to drop it into the chat. Double click it. There you go. Both rolled a 1, so he created thick fog with 2 free invocation in the backyard area. That is the end of his turn. Next is the Thug's turn. These guys are they're gonna continue to attack you, Aura. So 1, 2, 3.
I guess
That is roll physique for you. They rolled a 0, so they tried to attack you, but you managed to defend yourself this time, just taking all the hits from the various baseball bats that's falling onto you. And the single guy is going to attack you again, DP. You're so annoying. I'm so glad I can beat you up right now.
Oh no, don't kill me.
Rolled a -1 as well, so nothing happens. You managed to kind of like dodge your way out of the attacks. But he's gonna use your black eye aspect, free invocation, get a +2 to his roll. So you take 2 points of damage, unless you want to do anything else.
What can I do? Can I try persuade him to not hit me?
That'll be on your turn rather than,
Okay.
from a defense. Alright, so you take another 2 points of damage. How are you gonna put that?
Another mild consequence.
No, you can only have 1 mild consequence and 1 moderate consequence. You cannot have more than that. That's why it's a very precious resource.
Then I'm gonna take another consequence lah. The second one.
Alright, so you take your second one. So 1 more stress. Oh, you're gonna take the higher consequence.
Yeah, the higher consequence.
Alright, so in that case, you'll take broken jaw then.
Oh my.
It's getting beat up over there as the swing of the baseball bat connects with your jaw. You hear a loud as you kind of get into the situation. That is the end of that guy's turn. Next is Black Dragon. These two ladies are not doing well at all. They're not doing very well at defending themselves. What do you do?
I'm
There
gonna
are
attack.
animals running everywhere and thick fog covering the area.
So I'm going to attack the closest man with my chi-infused fists.
Alright. Go ahead, roll physique. He is going to defend against it. 2.
Oof.
Yikes.
My rolls are never good.
Seems that way. You rolled a 1. You're trying to attack this guy, but he managed to kind of like block your hits with his baseball bats just in time. Managed to block the attack, unfortunately. Wanna move or do anything?
Can I use my move to try and figure out where the to try and like move away from the fog? I don't trust it.
So where you wanna go? To the alley or to the north alley or the west alley? Or the south alley?
I think I'm gonna. Isn't the fog coming from the gas mask guy?
Yes.
So I'm gonna try and move away from him, I guess. Like a little farther up.
Alright, so you're gonna go to the north alley. That's the end of your turn. Next is
Yeah.
Aura, top of the round. These guys are unrelenting right now.
I will come with. I suppose I'll come with you if I know who wants me. And what do they want with me? Also, if you would stop this attack, this is utterly pointless.
They kind of look at each other, then look at Gas Mask. Go ahead and roll.
Oh gosh. It's a 0. Oh god.
Oh no.
The broker said he just wants the parts. I think it's easy for us just to take it right now.
Oh god.
Your turn. Dee-Pea, what do you do?
You guys are hurting Dee-Pea. No, Dee-Pea will hurt you. So I'm gonna attack with my crows.
Alright, the crews rush down, surround this single thug and just attack him. So go ahead. Roll your attack.
Use my
That's
four.
a 3. Roll a -2, so you deal 5 points of damage. The crows are basically biting and chomping down at this lone thug. He tries to back away, backs himself into the corner, and he just drops his baseball bat and runs off out of the battlefield. That guy concedes this combat. That is the end of his turn. Then, that's the end of your turn. Anything else? Want to move? Section as well. Alright, next is this guy. He is going to move into the fog and try to spread the fog into your locations as well. Go ahead, roll notice for me. Aura as well. Aura and
Okay.
Dee-Pea, not good. Aura, pretty good. So
Why is that my head one?
that's 4. So the fog just tries to spread through it, but you manage to kind of like keep an eye out so that you're not really affected by the fog that's in your location right now. That is the end of his turn. Next is thugs are going to beat you up. Yeah, so let's do that. Alright, they rolled a -2. You rolled a 1. So they try to beat you up, but you managed to hold on this time. Guarding yourself against the blow, just against you. That is the end of their turn, I think. Yeah, next is Black Dragon. What do you do?
Okay, so DP's fine, she's escaped.
Yep.
So there's still one civilian in danger. And can I move close and then attack, or?
You'll be moving into... You know what? Yeah, sure. I'll say you can move into the West Alley, yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll attack again
Alright.
with another chi infused.
Alright, go ahead.
With the physique, right?
Yep, that would be physical. Yikes.
Yikes.
Ooh.
Yikes. So, they rolled a 0. So,
Nice.
that is a success.
Yay.
How do you want to do this? Because you beat both of them at the same time.
I want to just like
Hero.
fire. Is there possible that there's a fire escape? Can I like swing around the corner from that and like knock one like, and then I like on my descent I like kick one in the jaw, and then when he falls down I swing over and like hit the other one and like in the solar plexus and like a couple of like quick shots to his pressure points with chi. And then as the other one that I originally kicked is kind of struggling to get up, I just do one like final punch and he just falls.
boom, boom, boom. One guy hits the wall of the alley and kind of slides down unconscious. The other one tries to fight back, but you manage to kind of hit this very accurate punches, and the guy just stands still, and then falls onto the floor. Both of them concedes as well. They dead. Well, that's the end of your turn. Next is Aura. What do you want to do?
I will look at the one who just basically pummeled and say, I suppose I should thank you for what you've done. Well,
Only if you want to. We should probably get out of here, though.
yes,
I don't think you two.
I will
can-
do just that. If I can see where the exit is.
Can I kind of, since I just came from the exit, can I point her towards it?
It's alley, so it just goes to other parts of the city. So yes, there are the exits everywhere.
Yeah.
Really.
Alright.
Yeah, the West Alley will feed you out to North Street, the North Alley will feed you out to West Street. I know it's confusing, but...
I will make do. Thank you very much, and I will get out of there, I guess.
All right, you run out. Out of here. Good job. Next is Dee-Pea. You see that girl just run off, leaving you and this new other girl that just came into the location with that masked person at the center of the yard here.
I'm gonna try to persuade Gas Mask to stop this. I'm gonna say, Gas Mask, why are you doing this? I thought we were friends.
Never friends, Dee-Pea. You're just idiot enough for us to use your powers for our good. Just so you know, you've been doing crimes this whole time. We're not heroes. We're not the Heroes Association. Fuck those people. And he... Well, anything else you're gonna try to do? Good to know. This guy is going to, I guess, try to attack Black Dragon first. Kind of lifts the sleeves of his shoulder, and a different kind of cloud gas spills out from the sleeve of the shirt as well. This time green, and he kind of crawls his way towards the West Alley. I'm gonna need you to roll a physique check against his crafts. Black Dragon?
Are you talking? Oh, sorry. I thought you were just talking to DP since she
Yeah.
upset him.
Oh yeah, 6. You are fine. The green smoke kind of covers your area, but you managed to cover your face just in time, and the smoke didn't really affect you that much at all. Which brings to your turn. What do you do?
Okay, so does the smoke like dissipate after a bit from the wind, or is it still hanging in the wind?
After a bit.
All right, so I heard what he said about the heroes, so I'm gonna try and rush him, and I'm gonna do my special attack was hang on, I'm trying to read I'm gonna do a pressure point attack.
Alright.
Which has, he's not wearing armor, right?
No, he is not. So yeah, go ahead.
So yes, that'll be physique or fight.
Physique fight is the same thing. For you is the same thing.
Okay.
So that's an 8.
And that's a +2. Yeah. So I just destroy him.
You rolled 2. He's gonna use the thick fog to his advantage. So plus another 2, which makes 4. Plus another 2, which makes 6. And he's gonna use the fact that you were just wandering in. No, he's gonna utilize the thick fog that is around him to basically make you miss your attacks. Gonna dive
What?
while still releasing the white fog. Because he had 3 invocations on that thick fog, unfortunately.
You use the animals amount.
That is good, but that is how this game works. Damage is very, very difficult. Dee-Pea, what do you do?
DP just sits there in shock.
Remember you can use these 3 invocations as well.
Yep.
You just have to justify how it works.
Wait, but thick fog it has been used once, right? And my black eye has been used also.
He used twice for the
Oh, he
thick
used the
fog.
thick fog.
And black eye is so basically for those two, the free invocation is gone, but you can still use it, but you have to pay a fate point this time.
Okay. Okay. I'm just basically gonna tell the animals around me to distract gas mask. I mean, walk around his legs, climb off his body.
Alright, go ahead and roll rapport for me. He will roll will against that to make sure he's not distracted. He rolled a 1, so you're gonna put an aspect on him for gas mask. Distracted with 1 free with 2 free information because you rolled 3 higher than him. Alright, that is the
Come
end.
on, gas mask, stop this! I don't want to hurt you.
Just shut up! You heroes are all the same. Another thick cloud of green kind of covers your face, basically, Black Dragon. So roll physique against it. That's not good at all.
Oh no.
No, not good for him. He's gonna use 1 fate point, kind of taking advantage of the kind of like the thick fog. No, where is it? Take advantage of the thick fog to re-roll his dice. It's even worse. Taking advantage of the thick fog, trying to distract you, it's not working. You now know how his powers work currently, and you managed to cover your face just in time before the thick smoke just passes through your face before it dissipates. That is the end of his turn. Next is Black Dragon. What do you do?
Alright, I think I figured out his game. Can I do another pressure point attack?
Alright, so go ahead. Roll to hit. He is going to try to run away. He rolled a -1. You rolled a 6.
+2.
You can add the free invocation of distracted and animals amok.
Yep, you can do that as well.
What? I can add what?
So, okay. You roll.
The animals amok thing? Yeah.
So you roll, and that's it. Okay. It'll be pretty shitty if you keep rolling low, right? So you want to be able to change your dice, or at least like mitigate your dice results. To do that, you can invoke aspects, which is all these kind of descriptions of characters and everything like that. Currently,
Right, the
there's-
aspects thing.
Yeah, so if you open the situational aspects that you thing here, you should be able to see all these various aspects. You can use them either using a fate point or just using a free invocation, the one that I put on the spell.
Right.
When you use that, you can either re-roll your dice or add 2 to the roll.
Well, I mean, he rolled a -1 and I rolled the 6 and +2, so I don't think I need to use an aspect.
You can also add up more, because right now you're doing what, 5 points of damage. He can just take 1 moderate consequences and he'll still be up.
You can add it to +8 to get legendary outcome.
So she already has +8, +2, so she's already at 8. So he'll take 7 points of damage. But you can just pile up even more to just basically, but if you don't want.
So I could add that he's distracted.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's that. You just get basically like justify how are you going to use that aspect to increase your roll. That's it.
I mean, he's distracted, so he's not looking, so he can't really time any fog attacks, and
Alright.
my attack is all about unguarded opponents.
Alright, so that's 10 points, 10 on your roll, and he rolled a -1. He can't do anything. He can mitigate hit 6, he still have 4 points of damage, which his stress level is not enough. He can't even concede. You just punch him, kind of rapidly punch him on his kind of like pressure points or something like that. He tries to move forward a bit more, body leaning forward, trying to get to you. But at this point, his body is not even moving anymore, and he just falls onto the ground.
Did I manage to leave him conscious?
He is unconscious.
Oh, he's unconscious. Okay. Because I kind of wanted to talk to him because he seems like he's. But okay. Is Aurora still like in the vicinity?
She
I
ran, so you know.
I ran out of the alley, but I was waiting for them to come out.
Okay, so I guess with no one around, I'll try and like I'll try and take him to the authorities. I guess. I'll take a belt or something and wrap it around and try and bind his hands.
Yeah, there are enough stuff over here that you can just use their belts or anything like that to wrap them up.
Hey, wait, my hero.
I turn around at what?
I mean, you saved me. You're my hero now. I always wanted to be a hero.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but you were part of this association?
Yes, they were my friends, but I guess not anymore. I mean, look, they give me a black eye.
I see. Can I take a look at it to see how bad it is?
Yeah, go
I'd probably
ahead and roll, I guess, lore for that. You're not quite sure. I mean, it's a black eye, yeah, but you're not really sure what you're gonna do about it.
But I still look
Okay.
pretty, right?
Yes, very pretty. Good jawline.
Oh yeah, the broken jaws, I think.
From
No, I
outside
thought that was
the
Aura. I thought that's Aura that had the broken jaw.
no, that was
DP.
supposed to be DP.
Yep.
I
Oh,
only have a
sorry,
Oh.
it was DP. It was DP. Sorry.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
DP?
Yeah.
Should probably go to a hospital to get that jaw set.
But I don't know where the hospital is. Can you take me there?
Uh,
My name is Dee-Pea, by the way. What's yours?
Black Dragon.
Yay, we're friends now.
Oh, yeah, sure. Do I still have the villain, or did I already drop him off at like a police station?
No. Yeah, you still all have all of them kind of with you right now. And Aura, you were saying something?
are they still in the alley? Would I have heard the fighting stopping? Stop?
Yes, you would.
I suppose I'll go back in to see where just to go back into the alley to see if they're still there.
Yes, they're still there.
Okay. Well, hi. Thank you for subduing these thugs, I suppose. And you with the red hair, you seem out of place with the group. What were you hoping to do with me, really?
Oh, hello, new friend. My name is Dee-Pea. I don't know what they're trying to do with you. All I know is that we're out to find new friends.
Huh. If I do not understand your demeanor. I turn to Black Dragon and hi, what were you doing here? I was wondering, you just kind of dropped in.
I'm patrolling, and I heard your distress.
I suppose I was, yes. My ribs are a little bruised, but it's nothing that I have not experienced before, I suppose.
So then you should probably accompany us to the hospital. I gesture to the bound villains. We're gonna drop these off at the station on our way.
Oh, um, I don't think a hospital would do me any good. I can tend to these myself, I think.
You have to be very careful with broken ribs. If you don't treat them, you might get pneumonia. My sister had that once.
Oh, oh, really? Interesting.
Yes, it was very bad. She was incapacitated for a few weeks.
Ah, well, I was hoping to have a talk with the one with the mastermind of these thugs, but I can see he's incapacitated at this moment.
Yeah, sorry about that. If you come with us to the station, you might be able to question him.
DP, you would know you were hired to do this mission, this thing by a broker, so you would know that. Like I said just now.
Robot girl, but Gasmas is not the mastermind. We were hired by some broker. I mean, yeah.
At this point, I guess I will put my scarf closer to my face and look at. How would you know? Why would you assume I'm a robot?
Because I heard metal hit against metal. I mean, human flesh doesn't sound like metal when being hit, right?
I think that was the trash can that
Ah,
was hit. It was not me. I think we missed.
okay.
Well, I suppose I'm actually looking for someone, and I thought, well, this person would know where it is, but I guess he is incapacitated. So, I guess I would like to have a word with the guy. I do not know if the police would let me if you hand him over.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Look, I appreciate you trying to get to the bottom of things, but he needs to be turned in.
Hmm. Well, it seems we find ourselves in a bit of a predicament, aren't we? Ah,
Why do you need to interrogate him personally?
I think he might have a connection with someone that I'm trying to find.
Is is there a way I can try and rouse consciousness in him whilst that he still's paralyzed?
Go ahead, roll. What would this be? Just general lore, trying to wake him up.
Okay.
All right. You kind of look at him a bit, try to understand what you've done, how to reverse only some parts of it, and you focus the energy around your fist, and you punch him in kind of like the sections around the neck, and you see his head moving around. It tries to move his body, but only his head is moving right now. What you do?
You're just going to be incapacitated for another hour or so. Don't worry. It's only temporary.
Fuck you, heroes.
Look, that's not very nice. I understand you're stressed right now, but still, please try to remain some modicum of tact.
Yeah, language, Gasmas.
Fuck you, DP. The broker is gonna kill you for this.
Speaking of, who is the broker? And why do you need me?
Why do I even have to answer you in the first place?
This is confusing. All right.
I'm just kind of staying there because I don't know what to do.
why I suppose my friend here can as easily she brought you back into consciousness, she can as easily brought you back to unconsciousness if you do not want to answer my query.
Go ahead, roll provoke.
Oh. Oh.
Do it then. And you'll never know what you need to know. Who's trying to look for you?
I kind of sigh behind him and I kneel down so I'm on his level. And I want to use my I know the mind of the villain aspect. So how would I do that?
Okay,
Like,
so
do I just need to say?
So basically, you do something like in combat. You do something. You roll. You're not happy with the roll, so you use a fate point to invoke an aspect.
Okay, so that's only okay. So it's like a saving. Okay. So I'm gonna kind of like sigh, kneel down, and say, "Listen, you work for the broker, right? That's not just true. We all know that.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if it's the same here, but where I come from, when you don't follow through on a job the boss gives you, even if it's through no fault of your own, you die. And since you have information, I think it'd be good to give it. That way, people who you give the information to might be grateful enough to help keep you from dying.
Go ahead.
Rapport.
Okay, so now you're not happy with your role. You could
So
say
yeah, the mind of the villain.
because you know the mind of the villain, so you know you kind of build a connection. You kind of justify.
So I have to use one of these. I need to use one of these fate coins.
Yes.
So I drag it over and drop it.
Yep. Just reduce the fate point on your character sheet. Reduce it by 1. That's all.
Okay.
And then you can choose to re-roll or add 2 to that roll.
Shoot, I'm afraid of re-rolling and getting a worse roll.
Your choice.
I'll do it. I'll risk it. I'll risk the re.
Alright, so go ahead and roll another report. Much better.
Oh.
1
So then +2.
plus 2.
Because doesn't my fate coin add +2?
You choose either a re-roll or a +2.
Oh.
If you want to
Okay.
add another
Well.
+2 on top of it, you gotta invoke another aspect using another.
Okay, that's it. It came out as the same. +2 or reroll was the same. But anyway, yeah.
He rolled a 1.
He rolled a 1, so we're both at an impasse.
Looks at you. I don't wanna accept any help from a hero. He tries to spit, but forgot he's wearing a mask. Instead, just kind of like a slight white fog kind of appears at the side of his mask a bit before dissipating.
All right, I just kind of I know it's like I understand that pride is very important to you. Please just try to keep in mind that it's only going to kill you in the end. And I really don't think you should let something like that lead to your death.
Fine.
You're wearing a mask, your identity's hidden for the general public. You could probably reintegrate into society with little problem. You're not a publicly hated figure or anything.
Looks at you a bit. Public figure. You seem to know a lot about this whole thing.
Look, I'm asking you for information, so I guess that's only fair to say that I used to be involved with criminal activity myself. You've heard.
So
No,
you're
really,
not
really.
even a real hero. None of
Well,
you
I'm
are
trying to
just
now.
actually. You're just playing heroes right now, aren't you? Right.
I can play whatever I want.
You know what? Fine. Go to Sector 2, Street 5, Warehouse 1A. Dee-Pea should know the place, but I don't know. She seems like an idiot so much that she might even forget the way home. Go there and see if you can persuade our broker to actually give you information. Good luck though. Don't think he's gonna be very cooperative. Especially with him as a client.
Thank you for your cooperation, sir.
Is there any piece of technology on the guy or any of the guys? That-
Phones? That's mainly it.
Oh, hey. I will see if he has phones, I guess. And I want to.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop! It's mine!
But you are incapacitated. You can't use this. So you don't mind if I just.
I mean,
Look into
he is
things.
right. It is his property. You probably shouldn't be taking his property.
Ooh, let's go check his text messages. Maybe there's some hot gossip in there.
Guys, really, that's his personal property. You need to respect his privacy.
I will hack into it, I guess.
No, guys, listen. If you need a phone, you can borrow my phone. I have a phone.
No. I need to confirm if he is telling the truth.
He is telling the truth.
Still, it does not hurt to double check. I will try to unlock his phone and look into, text messages or whatever it is that he has in it.
Guys, this is a serious breach of privacy. You're ruining the trust.
What do you do? This girl
Don't worry.
apparently,
Don't worry. Guessmas is my friend. It's normal for friends to look into each other's phones, right?
I thought you guys were not friends. I thought he was attacking you.
Nah, that is the other dude. Not Gasmas. Gasmas will never hurt me.
Fuck you, D.
Hacker, stop that! Can I kind of like reach towards her and try and like take the phone?
Go ahead. What's agility in this game?
Okay.
There's no agility.
Athletics.
But
Athletics, okay.
Let me do it. Can
What you roll?
Well.
Go ahead, roll.
What do you roll?
Aura.
Oh, I should roll as well. Oh
Yeah.
no!
Yeah, because you're trying to dodge me.
Oh my god, this is not gonna.
Remember, you have fate points, just so you know.
Waste all of your fate points.
I will use my big point. I don't know. To re-roll.
How?
Should I don't
What
know.
aspect are you going to say that helps you taking the phone out from her hands?
Well, I'm more. Oh, she took the phone already. That sucks.
She's trying
Okay.
to take the phone. So like, how is your aspect help you like roll better, basically? How does your aspect help you get a better result? That's the idea.
I'm more of like thinking of like hacking from. I don't know if I can do this though. Technically, it doesn't really make sense in the real world. So like, But it doesn't make sense. I don't know.
This is a game where we have like chi powered person and one person controls animals and you're an android.
Okay, so I guess as she tries to take the phone away from me while I still have the hold on it, I will try to hack like get into the phone and try to like basically download stuff.
See, this is the thing right now.
With my
Like this is
hold
before
on.
you could even start doing the hacking.
Oh,
She's already reaching for your phone. Is
I
there
just
anything?
need to touch
Can
it.
you improve the roll or not? Yes or no?
I'm pretty fragile. I don't think I can, I guess.
So Black Dragon managed to snatch the phone out of your hand, and now she has a phone.
Well, if you are
Words.
if you're resolved to just trust this person at his word, then I guess we should. I do not have much confidence, I suppose, at going.
Okay. You can't just steal people's stuff though. That's that.
Well-
You're actually trying to be good. The
Well,
What?
they hit me in where it hurts. I don't see what just looking into a piece of their technology can hurt.
Because you don't have a warrant for it. You require a warrant to look through someone's personal property to try and determine anything from it. You have one?
Well, I do not, I suppose.
Then no, we're gonna have to turn him into the police, and then if the figures of authority do anything, then that's how we proceed. That's the law here.
But aren't you a bit interested to see what's inside that phone? You know, there might be some scandalous text messages.
I don't care about scandalous text messages. And as it is, I'm already running late on the rest of my patrol. So we need to drop him off the station, get you to the hospital, I say pointing to Dee-Pea, and you, I would also recommend the hospital, but you said you're not going to it, so I suppose all I can do then is wish you luck on your quest of...
So are we not going to check?
Is it revenge?
To check my home, warehouse 1A?
Warehouse 1A, that's the Sector 2, Street 5, Warehouse 1A. You're going after the broker?
No, that's my home. I live there.
Isn't that where he said you'd find the broker?
Yep.
So you live with the broker?
Somewhere near there.
It's kind of like a clubhouse, basically, where members.
I'm just kind of sitting here like, didn't this guy just say that you're not in the group anymore? And is the guy still conscious? And does he hear me saying this?
He is there. He's just looks at you understandably, in an understanding way.
But
Well, now you see what I've been dealing with?
Yeah.
She's your problem now.
but I don't have anywhere else to go. I mean, I cannot go back to my village now. I'm not a hero yet.
My mind's trying to comprehend what's going on. I still think that going back to the place where people are trying to kill you is not a good idea.
Can I stay at your place instead?
I don't have a place. I live in an empty warehouse in the industrial district. So, but if you want to stay in the area with me, you can. I just can't promise, an actual home.
All right. Let's go have a housewarming party. Woo!
Oh dear. Okay. I turned to her. You should probably report this to the authorities. I don't know what your combative strengths are, but I'm not sure if you can fight right now.
Well, my eyes hurt, my jaw hurt. I think I need a rest first.
And might I bring up again the hospital?
So what are you going to do, guys? Decide.
All right, well then, I'm just gonna take this guy to the police station, and I guess I'll invite the other two back to my. If they want to, they can come back to the little factory where I've squatted, rest there.
All right.
I'm just gonna follow Black Dragon.
All right.
I don't have anywhere else to go.
I'm a little pissed, but I guess I'll go as well.
Alright, the three of you make your way to the nearby police station. The ones that in this place is very, very jam-packed. There's always people, there's a line of people complaining to a police officer who's taking notes of events happening, and another section where there's a bunch of criminals in handcuffs lining up in one place. The place is very, very hectic. And you guys came in and you wait for your turn until finally one of the police officers attend to you. You tell them everything that's going on. You bring them kind of like the criminals that you guys caught. Two of them, the two thugs are now awake as well. Now all three of them is with the police. He's kind of looking through his notes again, reviewing the story, and he's like, so let me get this straight. You hear a fight happening in an alleyway. You come in. You use your power, which is.
Oh, I don't have power. I just use martial arts.
Right. Use your martial arts to beat these guys up, and then you bring them here?
Yes.
Okay, first of all, I guess good job. But you really should call the police instead of diving into yourself, just so you know.
I will keep that in mind in the future.
Exactly. Or just call the Heroes Association. They'll be able to send an appropriate hero to handle the situation. Just don't do
Kind of cough at this. Yes. Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure they would have handled the situation very well.
Exactly. And you two, I'll send a patrol car to send the three of you to hospital just to get your wounds checked up. And I guess we'll have to try to report about this. Just next time you have anything like this happen, just let us know. All right? Just the emergency number. Use it. And that's it. I think you guys are free to go. Anything else you would like to tell me?
Oh, if you could let us know about the. Are you going to do a warrant for his private materials?
And he kind of looks around at this already busy precinct. We'll see. Kind of small.
Okay. Well, if you could let us know, please. One of my friends here is trying to figure out some stuff about the gentleman we've turned in.
All right. I'll see what I can
I believe she's some sort of private investigator.
I see.
So she requires, I believe so. So I think she requires police aid in retrieving the necessary information.
I do not need help from the police. I just what? Well,
I kind of just look at her like serious.
Do not do dangerous things yourself. Even if you have a private investigator's license, you're not really allowed to involve yourself in these kinds of predicaments. Just be wary.
Is there any chance the guy that you had will be released anytime soon?
I doubt it.
Or
I assume
any
there's more cases
chance
in line.
any chance of visiting?
Yeah, visitation, sure. But I don't think he's gonna leave anytime soon. We're quite swamped.
Well then.
Well,
I
the patrol car will be waiting for you outside. I have some more people to attend to, so just leave whenever you're ready. And he stands up, nods at you guys, and then continues with another group of people who's kind of handling with their own stuff. Apparently, their car ran into each other, and now they're just fighting over whose fault is it. Leaving the three of you to your own devices. What do you do?
Alright, I'm gonna, I guess, lead them to my home so they can rest.
I guess as we walk, I will talk to Dee-Pea.
Hey, what's up?
I am not sure what kind of filter you have in your mind, but would you mind telling me more about your home or warehouse, whatever it is? What kind of people are there, and who exactly have you been mingling with?
The kind of people who tries to be heroes as well. They are good people, scary looking. I mean, they always wear this leather vest, carrying dangerous looking weapons. I mean, those are what heroes do, right? Fighting crimes.
And they would come and beat civilians just because?
I don't know. Maybe they thought you were a bad guy. You were a villain.
And why would they think so?
I mean, you are covering your face, right? I mean, look, shady looking character.
There's a problem with my mouth. I do not think people would want to look infections in their face. So I'm doing a kind gesture to keep my mouth covered. Well, anyways. Would you mind telling me more about how the normal schedule of where your house is? Of the people in your house?
Would I know that? I don't know.
I mean, you would know that these people kind of go in and out randomly. You're just one of the small few people that stay there. It's less of a, like I said, less of a living quarter, more like a clubhouse. So you guys kind of hang out over there most of the time, but these guys usually have their own homes. You kind of stay there because you don't really have a place to stay. This place. You're gonna sleep on the couch most days, so you see people come in and out. They usually take missions from the broker. Never really know his real name, but people either call him Broker or Silver. And yeah, that's it. You usually take missions from him. They say like you have to defeat this criminal, so you beat someone up. Then you have to kind of like collect this donation from some people, so you go to these people and your friends kind of collect it for you and everything. That kind of stuff.
Well, it is of little use to me, this information, but it gives some idea of what the warehouse consists of, I suppose. Well then, are we in Black Dragon's house or
You're on the way there still. So you guys gonna go straight to Black Dragon's house, yeah?
I guess.
Alright,
Yep,
alright.
I guess
So
so.
you're gonna make your way out of sector 2. Sector 2. You make your way. No, sorry. You're out of sector 3 and you make your way to sector 7, the industrial section of Night City. There are a lot of factories, but it's kind of like there's a section of where the new brand spanking buildings are, and then there's the old ones where the companies have either shut down or they moved on to the newer factories. So there's a lot of abandoned buildings over here. In this particular section of town, there's a lot of hobos basically. Seeing this motley crew walking past, they kind of stare a little bit and then just immediately minding their own business until you arrive at one warehouse at the very edge of Sector 7. How does it look like, Black Dragon?
I guess the warehouse I was thinking of mine is something that was large brick, has windowed roofs, and it still has quite a lot of old clunky machinery here, probably like an old textile workshop. And the area I've been living is what used to be the guy who owns the floor, the manager. He would have like up on the second story his little office space with glass windows so he could watch the workers up the set of stairs. So I've been kind of living in there. I found like a pull-out couch. There's a pull-out couch in there and a desk and I don't really have any cold food, so everything is either pantry or dried.
So it's not anything grand, but it's a place to live.
Yeah, and everything I own can be like fit in a duffel bag.
There you go. And this is what you see. What do you guys see?
Very minimal. It's not
I have
bad.
to be able to move in a short time frame. I have some medical supplies if you want to treat yourself.
Yes, DP would probably benefit from that. I just need some time with myself and I should probably be good to go. Do you have any kind of technology in here? Just so I can search for more information?
Sure, I have a computer here, and I pull out a phone out of my pocket. You can borrow this too.
Would you be okay to part with it?
Like permanently?
I suppose.
I'd prefer you not, but I don't really use it that often, honestly. I mostly just use it when I need to look up maps of an area, so I suppose if you must.
If you need to look up a map, then as long as you have me with you, I suppose I think I'm pretty okay at finding my way. As long
That's
as
all
it
well
is...
and good, but when you leave, that means won't have a map anymore. So
That's true.
try not to destroy my phone if you could.
I suppose
Seen before.
I will try.
Thank you.
Alright. So what are you doing with that phone, and who's doing the medical thingy?
I guess I'll be doing medical stuff with DP.
I wanted to use it to take some parts to take care of myself. So
use all the industrial machines outside.
She literally said that if you must.
I will try to open it and see what parts that are not like vital to the phone. Perform all the functions that you would need.
She might be a robot. She's not that smart. Go ahead and roll.
Oh dear God!
Props for me.
I was thinking that she was like gonna be using it to track something. I didn't think she was taking it apart.
Oh no!
0. You kind of tear
Can
it
I-
apart. You try. I mean, the phone's gone for sure.
Oh,
And
no.
you kind of try to repair yourself, so let's go to your character sheet and replace bruised ribs with what do you call when something is like just slapped together?
Slapdash.
Yeah, slapdashed repairs. I'm gonna go with that. That's the aspect now instead of bruised ribs. And go ahead, roll law with for both of you if you want to fix up her jaw or her what do you call it?
Hey, medicine.
Oh wow, you guys are
Hey!
wow. One of you focus on the jaw. One of you Black Dragon focus on the eye, and DP kind of like just test the jaw, try to make sure it's fine. What do you guys do to fix this up?
With a black eye,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and focus my chi. No, hang on. Do I only go for attacks? I don't know. I don't know if I've established whether or not my character. I don't know if I think I established that my character mainly just uses the chi for attacking. So perhaps I'll go to my medical kit, and I have some medicinal creams there that my family used growing up to help with bruising. It reduces swelling and it like soothes it and helps with blood flow and some slight pain relief.
Slight swelling instead, rather than just like.
Yeah, it's a basic healing swab. It's like aloe and shit.
And what do you do with that broken jaw, DP?
Broken jaw.
Gotta set it.
Yeah. Punch it to the right place.
Okay. First I take some painkillers, and then I look in the mirror and try to adjust it so it looks nice and straight.
You're setting the jaw properly, like, oh, look at the mirror, okay, everything's good. try to set it in place. Jaw is set, I think. That'll be the new aspect for the jaw. Right, so you spend basically the rest of the evening to kind of repair yourselves. Aura, you try to do that. You're not sure. You're not sure if the repairs did well, but it's good enough. DP, you're looking much better, and you kind of quite satisfied with what you did with that black guy. So everything's good for the night. As the sun sets, it's getting later. Yep.
I feel bad for destroying her phone. Can I go down and find any parts in the trash or wherever I can find it to put up a makeshift phone?
Okay, let's do multiple checks. Go ahead, roll resource to find the right material. Right, now go ahead, roll law to see if if there's a thing that you can put together with that. Okay, now go ahead and roll crafts to put it together.
Oh,
Right. Okay, so it's not that bad. You return with a phone, but it's like the size of a brick. It's less of a how iPhone is like very sleek, very thin. This was like basically a brick phone from back then.
Like,
looks like.
yeah.
So
Like all with the antenna and everything.
Yeah, that's what you had to Black Dragon.
I will set the brick phone next to her if she's sleeping and then go into slumber as well. I mean,
Well, you just assume I'm sleeping.
I mean, if she's sleeping, if she's not, then somewhere in the house, and probably with a mark. Sorry, I tried, and find a port to. I don't know. I guess I have to charge myself or something.
All right. Let me just put in this aspect here. All right. So, you guys rest for the night. It seems uneventful other than the random sirens happening in the background. But the day comes to you with a lot of sore parts, sore body parts. But you guys are alive. And what do you guys do now?
Well, I guess I'll just ask them what their plans are about this broker.
Well, I say we just meet him and ask him the questions. I mean, if we want answers, I mean, let's go ask the person who has the answers, right?
Okay.
I agree in a manner of speaking, though I feel like we should be more discreet about it. It seems by the gas mask, as you call him, well, what he has said, it doesn't seem like we can easily meet him. Have you met him, Dee-Pea?
Yeah, he's usually in the warehouse giving orders.
Is he in any way easily approachable, as in, are there guards guarding him, or would he be in a high to reach place that is full of security?
I mean, the warehouse is usually filled with people. I mean, heroes working there, I guess.
Speaking of, what is this fascination with heroes that you two have?
Heroes are cool. Heroes help people, and I want to help people.
Is she asking that question to me too? Because
Yeah.
as far as I'm concerned, heroes help people, and I'd like to help people as well. I don't
Yeah.
particularly care what the job title is.
They're hero buddies.
Would you say it's a human thing to do,
Yes.
to help people?
Yes.
Interesting. Well, I would like to talk to this broker, if you guys would like to join me. I need to know who knows of my existence, and well, hopefully get some more information from them as to where, if they know the whereabouts of the person that I'm looking for.
So this is a trip for purely information gathering.
I suppose, but it doesn't seem DP's house over here is very it's, well, doesn't seem like it's filled with not dangerous people.
Very well. I will accompany you. Keep you safe.
That's a nice sentiment. Thank you.
If you need my help, then I'll come as well.
I suppose hopefully that brain of yours would know where stuff is in the warehouse.
It's kind of hard to remember, but I'll try.
All right. I have very high. I do not have very high expectations that we will survive this, but
If you do not have high expectations, why are you doing it?
I need to do it. I need to find this person.
All right then, let's go.
That is where we're gonna take a break for a moment as you guys make your way towards this warehouse to find out about this broker and maybe extract some information. Alright. I'll see you guys in 10 minutes.
That sounded really ominous, depending on what you do.
Didn't
Hello,
go
everyone.
as planned.
Welcome back to the session. And let us resume what the party will do. So, you guys, I'm assuming you guys make your way immediately there. You're not pit stopping somewhere else, McDonald's or something.
I have no need for food.
I ate like a nutrient bar back at my home base, so I'm good with sustenance.
Alright. So, you guys make your way towards Sector 2 and head towards the address that was given to you just now. Warehouse 1A, Street 5, Sector 2. It's not that difficult to find. From the outside, it looks abandoned. The windows are boarded up. There is a crashed car right outside of the building, and the garage seems to be open, revealing like some dusty-looking cars and motorcycles in the inside. The whole location seems to be empty. It has a similar vibe to Sector 7's abandoned warehouses. But over here, it's a bit more lively. There are some people walking around, but this particular building looks like it's been left for quite a while.
So no one's coming in and out so far?
So far, no. You can hear kind of like noises coming from inside, as if like a radio or like TV or something like that going on inside. But that's it.
Well, I'm kind of following her lead. I'm really just here to like provide security.
Yeah, okay. Can I see any, well, wood wires could be thing. Probably, I'm not sure. Alright. So the windows are boarded, you're saying?
Yep.
Okay. Well, Dee-Pea, what do they do at this hour? What do they usually do? How many people would usually be in there?
Would I remember all of that?
I mean, it's in the morning. Usually jobs go to like, you start at night and then go on to late night and everything. So either the people are back in their own homes asleep, or maybe there are some people in there as well. That's it.
Well, maybe there are some people in there, but this place is usually crowded during the night time.
Seems we probably picked a good time. I would like to just... Well, Dee-Pea, why don't you... If it is your home, why don't you go in and scout things out for us, I suppose?
Well, sure, no problem. I'll just walk right up to the front door.
Alright, walk up to the front door.
Open it up, go inside. Hey everybody, I'm back.
It's locked.
Oh goddamn.
Is it...
I look back to the both of them and make a huge cross mark with my arm.
What does that mean? I guess it's... well, if the window's boarded and nobody can see outside, I will get to Dee-Pea and like, what do you mean? It's, you don't have a key? Isn't this your house?
Usually it's not locked, but I don't know. It's locked.
Are you sure you were a part of this organization and you didn't just, like, sneak in?
Hey, I've been living here for a few months now. I mean, when I first got into the city, I thought it would be fine and I'll be immediately a hero, but I found these guys first.
Well, can I look at the lock? Is it in any way like is it a simple lock with key, or
Yeah, it's a simple lock with key. It's a warehouse. It's not some high-tech facility or anything like that.
Mm. Uh, can I find any scraps of metal and fashion a key?
If you can do that with what you have right now, that'll be an epic thing. So go ahead.
Oh, really? uh, go ahead.
Go ahead, roll cross check for me. Epic difficulty.
Epic. Oh. Wow. Hold on. It's 7. Okay. I don't think I can get it. Even if I get it. Even if I rolled good.
Aspects. You did roll good.
I did roll
on.
good.
That is
I
not
suppose.
enough.
That is the best case scenario. Can I use this? I mean, because it's written differently, but well, I don't know if I can do it.
Yes.
I
No.
mean, would a key be considered as technology?
No. That's more.
Okay, I'm kind of getting tired of this. Can I go up and try and break the lock?
Okay, go ahead and roll fight check for me against
Oh,
the door.
oh no!
That'll be
this
pretty
is-
good. Yeah. The door swings open as you try to fashion the key from it. You're almost done, and the door swings open, and
Oh,
kind of
gosh.
shook up at least like 5 people inside, and they stand up and immediately grab like nearby baseball bats and everything.
I don't think that's
Hi, we're here to return one of your lost soldiers.
And they kind of look at each other confused, not sure what the hell is going on.
You're familiar with her, yes? She said she lived here, and I point to the DP.
Yep, I pick my head over Black Dragon's shoulder. Hi.
And immediately they all fall down onto their respective couches and chairs, kind of like finally disarming themselves. Jesus
Sorry, I
Christ,
wouldn't have
DP,
broken the-
like, use the key. God.
I'm sorry, I wouldn't have broken the lock, but she said she didn't have a key, and she seemed like she really wanted to get home. Sorry.
Fucking hell. Where's gas mask?
I look to DP.
I think he's asleep right now. I don't think he's awake yet.
I mean, yeah, makes sense. But you usually come back with. Never mind. So, like, how did the mission last night go? And he kind of gestures you guys inside to kind of like a round table with a couple of playing cards and empty booze bottles on it. How last night go? Did you find the whoever you guys were supposed to look for?
I guess so. I got a bruised eye and a broken jaw.
Yeah, you don't really look that
Is Silver around?
Yeah, he should be at the back, but you know him, he won't really see you. He'll see you when he wants to.
But this lady here really wants to meet him.
Oh god.
Did you pull Aura forward?
I pull Black Dragon forward.
Right. Well, get in line. Everybody's hoping for a job, and we'll see if he gives us some. Now we are just waiting.
Well, we can just sit around wait for him, I guess. Make yourself at home. They have a vending machine back there.
Is there any restroom or toilet or bathroom? I'm not sure if.
Yeah, you guys have. That's like one right opposite of where you guys entered in.
No. I'm gonna ask, and then make. Are there people around the warehouse that are looking at me, or?
Around the warehouse, I mean,
Mind
like,
your business.
people are looking at, you know, you guys kicking down a door, but other than that, all good, all's good.
Alright, so I'm gonna bluff my way through this and just kind of sit down at the card table because I guess they think that I'm part of this now.
Yep.
I guess I look kind of villainous.
I just want to like basically scope things out.
Or are you
See
entering
where's
the
where.
place, or are you still waiting outside?
I thought they ushered us in. I thought we're inside.
Not necessarily. He just sits on the table and then gestures for you guys to sit around.
Oh, okay.
So, do you guys have any dice?
Yeah, I think we got some over here. Gonna grab a couple and place on the table.
Alright, anyone want to play Chohan?
I feel like I know that game. And he gonna sits forward and tries to, well, just playing dice without any bet will be a bit boring, don't you think?
Perhaps. I don't have a lot of money on my person, but I can at least offer some to, I guess, make it a little interesting.
I'm listening.
I mean, that's really it. When I literally, I do mean a little interesting. Of course, back where I come from, we didn't bet money, we bet favors. So
Sure.
say, you... Yeah.
Let's do that. That sounds more interesting. So how does this game work? Can't remember it quite.
I need 2 6-sided dice.
There you go. We have 6-sided dice.
So basically we're betting on whether or not the total sum of the 2 dice rolled are going to be even or odd. Cho, even, han, odd. And then display the dice, winners collect the money.
Alright. I call even.
Alright. How do I roll for a reveal?
Actually, yeah, I'm not sure how to use it.
Should we just roll a regular 6-sided dice to see if it's even or odd?
I mean, you
don't
can
know
technically use the
how-
dice.
Yeah, I guess
Because
so.
It will
Can't
be
just, like-
like that.
Oh, that's a plus or minus. Shit.
Yeah.
But you
it
can
works.
look at the number.
Just roll 2d6, two fate dice, and then see if the result is positive, is even or odd.
Positive. Yeah.
2 fate dice? Oh, is fate a skill?
No, fate dice is in like the name of the dice. The dice with the plus minus is a fate dice.
These?
No.
Oh, shit.
The dice with the
That's
plus
what
and
you just
minus. That's called.
I only have 1.
Right click.
No,
I only
so
have
you
1.
Yeah, just right click.
More dice.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
Okay, got it. Cool. So it's an even. I guess. Our plasma's
so
gonna
it's
be
odd.
even.
You could
Oh,
change it
I
to
thought we were
positive
doing plus or
like-
minus. Okay.
Alright.
So we're doing literally
Okay,
one.
So now we roll it properly.
Okay,
If
okay.
it's, the guy calls even. I guess you'll be
He called even.
Yeah, and it's even.
It's odd.
Minus
So
2.
we're gonna ignore the plus or minus. We're ignoring negatives, right?
Yeah,
So we're
ignoring
gonna say that's a
negative,
2.
So it's just a 2.
Oh, okay.
So it is even.
There you go. I guess you owe me a finger now.
Oh,
Right? Do you want to cash in that favor now, or do you want to save it?
I mean, I don't know what I want to ask you now. I don't know.
Fair,
Give me
fair.
a chip or something from the vending machine. Go.
Sure, I can do that. I can up and go get a bag of chips.
Go get him. You have some weird friends, DP.
Yeah, but aren't they cool?
I guess. I feel like I've seen her somewhere. Just can't get what do you call? Can't really put my finger on it. But I feel like I've seen her somewhere. Not sure.
Nah, you city folks all look the same.
Whoa, that's racist. Location, sis. You know, at that
What?
point the door kind of opens up. And
I come
everybody
back from
kinda
getting a
goes-
chips. What?
and the whole room kind of goes quiet a bit. As you see, this kind of like average build. He wears this long lab coat, like kind of coat over his body. Simple jeans and turtleneck. He has this golden eyes and white hair cut short. And looks at the group right now. Right next. Alright, I gotta go. Looks like we got a job. He, along with like 3 other people, stands up and walks up towards this guy. Looks at them. Alright, this guy over here needs this particular item taken from this address. Just make sure you get it. Drop it at this location, and then you should be able to get the money from me. I'll bank it the next day. Any question? Nope. I think we got all that. Good. Go. They nod, and then they make their way out. They nod at you guys as well on the way out, and then close the door. Looks at the three of you, who's the only one in the room right now.
Hello.
I
Yep.
don't remember. Who are these?
Sorry. Black Dragon, I just arrived.
I know you, White Sparrow.
What? Okay, sorry. I guess I didn't really do a lot to change my outward appearance. Don't really get a lot of undercover assignments.
Yes, your family is very unhappy with your decisions, which brings me a surprise.
I kind of just inhale. So you heard? Even Oh, okay. That makes things easier. Right?
It's my job to know these kinds of things. I am a broker, after all. Now tell me.
Oh,
why
information. That makes so much more sense. I was walking in here thinking you were a money broker.
Information.
Yeah.
Favor.
Yeah,
Broker. Those kinds
that would make sense. Okay.
All right.
Well, it's been lovely catching up with you.
Before we proceed,
I came to
DP. I'm assuming gas mask fucked up.
Yep, he's in the police station right.
And mind telling me why you are not in there with him?
Yeah, well, you're breaking up. I cannot hear you very well.
And can you tell me why you are not in there with him?
I don't know. I guess the police think I'm not with him for some reason. I mean, he did ask one of the boys to hit me. You see my black eye.
Right. I guess he finally got tired of you. Understandable. And you seem to have brought Miss Aura here alive. Seems. You can't really extract her parts like this, but I guess this will do.
I suppose you're silver.
And he smirks. Yes. I guess DP is very outspoken regarding that part of this arrangement.
I do not understand why a person such as she is with you, but I'm more curious as to how do you know of my existence?
Someone hired me to look for you. So I did my research and came upon some very interesting information. First ever android. Very, very intriguing, to say the least. There are some people who are looking to learn more about you. They require my help to find the right people to do so. And I guess they did well, since you are here.
I mean, they didn't do well. They kind of
Yeah,
collapsed
they
in
kinda fucked up.
unconsciousness.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. But you're here at my doorstep.
Listen, I am not interested to be in another lab. What I want to find is I want to find Gilbert.
That crackpot of a scientist.
Yes, say what you want about him. He is still a genius. He created me. But he missed he missed a component, and I want to find him to. Well, I do not know why I'm telling you this. I just need to know where they are.
Well,
I need to know
is expensive.
who is the someone who hired you.
Well, information is expensive. I can't just give out that kind of thing for free.
That's true. Would it help if I offer you my services as to finding more information, perhaps from somewhere that you might not have had access to prior?
You. And
Hmm.
what is your skill set, I might ask? Other than being a non-human, of course.
Well, you said you did your research. What exactly do you know?
Una smirks a bit, looking very intently at you. Not enough, as it would seem.
Well, I'm. You can say I'm kind of a medium between technology and humans. So, if you would like for me to find information for you that is hard to find elsewhere, I have my ways around it. Or, um, if if you'd like to find any piece of new technology or understand them, that is also part of what I can do, among other things.
Now you do understand the thing that you're asking you has a very high price. The job you'll be doing will not be morally correct, nor will it be easy. Do you think your team here is up for it?
Wait, team?
Oh,
Yeah, we're good now.
I was assuming you were a group with this android here, and was coming here to ask for a job.
They were more of an immediate hire rather than a full team of mine.
But we are all friends, right?
I'm. We just met today.
Yesterday, technically.
Yeah, but we spent time at your house, Black Dragon. It was a nice.
We had a sleepover.
It seems you have a lot more to discuss. I will be in the back room. Let me know once you've come to a decision. He turns around.
But do you even have the information that I need?
Winks, and then walks back into the back room.
That doesn't answer my question. What does a wink mean, DP?
Well, you see, a wink is a very subjective description. It either means yes or no.
Exactly. I'm not.
That's the idea.
I think he likes you.
Oh my goodness. I do not have much of what you would call emotions, but what I'm feeling, I would say, is akin to rage every time you open your mouth, DP. Well,
Listen, he just said that the job wasn't, moral, so I'm trying to, not do immoral things, so
I can see that.
why am I can't be sucked into this.
So you're saying you do not want your name to be associated to this, at least to the public?
No, I'm trying. Listen, Black Dragon is trying to get into the Hero Association. So Black Dragon can't be seen running around with some information brokers doing immoral activities.
Then change yourself to White Sparrow, I guess.
And I can't just change to White Strike, okay? Like it's still me. People would know that I'm running around doing things. I can't. Even if people didn't know, I can't live with that. I can't be doing that stuff anymore. So, I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. You clearly have your own set goal, but I mean, as of right now, I'll leave you alone. But if I come across you doing something, I'm gonna have to stop you at the later date. You're basically you're agreeing to commit a villainous act. You know that, right?
I have not said yes or no. I am trying to weigh out my options here, and seeing as the payout is not even certain, a wink does not mean anything to me. I am, to be honest, quite at a loss as to the next step if it's not with this guy.
Do you have any proof that this broker has done illegal things? Do I know anything about the broker since he knew about me?
Well,
I try and remember if my family's done associations.
Lore check.
well, Dee-Pea, you've
Best you know, because you were a criminal. Broker is not a term specific for this guy. Broker is just like a work title, like a job title for people who kind of like works. He's kind of like the in between of clients and workers, basically, because they have clean enough profile that they don't actually do crime directly, but they have connections in the underworld, so they can interact with the clients who want to keep themselves clean, and they can interact with the people in the underworld who are willing to get their hands dirty. So they kind of be the in-betweener. So you know that much, but this particular broker, you don't really know anything about him.
So it's probably a situation of he knows my family, but if our family doesn't. Fantastic.
well,
So,
Dee-Pea,
Yeah.
do you know of any information port near here?
Information port? What is that?
Oh goodness! Oh my goodness! Well,
computers. Do you know where any computers are?
I suppose, or any Ethernet ports. How would I describe it? It has, do you know how a plug? Do you know what a plug is, Dee-Pea? Do you know the well, where are we? A 3-socket. You know where there's holes in it, but with this Ethernet one, it's more of like just one specific big hole. Have you seen?
I guess
that?
I've seen them before. I mean, we are surrounded by buildings, right? Abandoned buildings. Maybe we can search in one of them.
Well, I suppose it's better for it to be in this building, in where the operations are being done day to day.
I'm pretty sure there is one inside Silver's room.
Well, I'm pretty sure a building would have more than one. Ooh.
Well, let's look for it. I mean, aside from Silver's room, everywhere else is accessible.
I guess. I would rather find more information about how this person operates before I go into a deal with him. Which is an information I could find if somebody did not take the phone away from me yesterday.
You were stealing.
I was not. He was right there.
You took it without his permission. That's stealing!
Well, let's just find this port then.
Isn't it usually like our Ethernet cable ports usually like green or something? Don't they usually have green light? I mean, that's what the computer ones do, don't they?
I'm not sure about this place. I guess. Oh, we're gonna go find the Nethernet port. Then.
All right.
I haven't seen one in a while, actually.
Because that's usually for landlines. We don't use
Yeah.
landlines anymore. That's why we don't see it anymore.
My old university had it because the internet was shitty. So like you have to actually bring LAN cables if you want internet, which sucks.
So
Okay.
you tried looking for an Ethernet port. So just go ahead and roll investigation. All of three of you.
Investigate.
Dee-Pea may roll law because she lived here for a bit.
Roll apa? Roll what?
Investigate.
Investigation for everybody, but Dee-Pea may roll law if she wants.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for lore. Oh.
0, 0, and 5.
You guys clearly do not know what you're looking for.
Yeah, they really don't know what they're looking for. You're not
Sorry.
explaining it well in the first place, but you kind of scour the place. But the front area, there's not really anything. There's barely any technology other than lights and fans and shit. But the back half of the warehouse is kind of like a storage area, a bunch of large crates and kind of like thick metal barrels, canisters, something like that, are arranged at the back as well. And there are like 3 doors. One of the doors is guarded by 2 burly looking dudes. One of the door is locked and the other one can be opened, and it kind of arrives at an office kind of area with a computer.
Well, wait, the office is guarded?
I'm sorry?
One
One door is guarded, one door is locked, one door is the office.
Oh, the office is where Silver is.
You don't see where Silver is. You entered into this office which is empty, and there's a computer and some bookshelves on the opposite side.
Well, if it's empty, then I will get behind the computer and try to look into their keep. I mean, they would, like records of any of their businesses, anything that might be hidden or something like that.
Right, go ahead, roll investigations check as you try to find this stuff.
Oh, well, I can technically use lore.
One's for hacking more, right?
Yeah, but
Lore is
okay.
more finding information. This one you're trying to break through it, right?
Isn't that what I'm trying to do?
Yeah, you're trying to hack it. So crafts. No, investigate. Wait, you're trying to find information. Yeah. So yeah, lore.
Okay, so lore. Okay. Is that enough, or should I?
Up to you. We don't know.
Okay, then I guess I will. Invoke aspect. Would. Can I?
What about yourself would make you roll
no.
better? Just think about that. What about yourself would make the roll better?
Myself, not my powers.
Your aspects. That's the point of these aspects. What about yourself can improve your roll? That's why I try to say like keep the aspects very vague, very wide, but still describe the character. But I can use it. You can use it. It's very specific.
Am I human or am
Can I use this one then?
Yeah.
But would it matter?
I mean, you're trying to find your creator right now by doing the hacking and everything.
Yeah,
It would
I
work
guess.
because nothing matters more than finding my creator. So it kind of relates. You try to push yourself more. This is what you're supposed to say, not me. Okay.
Yeah.
Just anything, even if it's a thin thread, it works. Like you doesn't have to be like really solid. Yeah, this is the thing. A thin thread is fine. So yeah, you add 2 to your roll. That's a 7. That is a success with style. So you managed to get into the kind of like mainframe, try to go through the database of information about this broker. What are you looking for specifically?
I guess records of dealings between this organization and what Silver said, who who asked for me, stuff like that.
All right.
Research.
You
Where
try
would
doing your own research, trying to find the person who is looking for you. And give me a sec. Right. You kind of get the name White Starling
White
as
Starling.
the kind of like the person who wanted to, the one that posted this contract. There's just like there's very little detail. All it says is that I want this person. I want her parts. So alive or dead, doesn't really matter. Get
White
her,
Starling.
and I'll pay you
Did she
5
say that out
million
loud?
credits. I'm sorry? Yeah, I mean,
Does she say that out loud?
Up to her. Alright.
Yeah, I'll say so. I guess White Starling. Do you know this person? Black Dragon.
Yeah,
And
that's my little brother.
huh.
Yeah.
Your does he have any dealings with? Is he? I think someone who would know of the latest trends in technology.
I mean, possibly he's I mean, he's the youngest. Probably. We're not really involved in each other's training. I know he typically the youngest family member does a lot of chi manipulation practices, but I don't know if in this new generation they've been adding to our training. We train separately. I don't know what he does.
I see. Do you at least know where he is?
I mean, should be back home when he can, but we travel all the time for work, so he should be here.
I suppose. Do you have any ways of contacts then? Anything?
No,
Maybe
no, I
his
don't.
phone number. I don't. Something that I can use to help me find him.
I mean, I deleted it from my phone. I know sometimes stuff that you delete doesn't really get deleted, but
Oh,
you kind of broke my phone, so.
All right then.
I mean-
I will. Hearing that, can I just take out all the parts that were in my that I used for my repairs and try to assemble it back together?
That's the thing, like you don't use everything, like the glass screen, you don't use
Alright.
that, so like some part are used, some part are removed.
Okay, then can I find like any chips? Did I use any chips? Would I say I use any chip for it?
I wouldn't say so, no, because it's not,
Alright.
it's physical, not like electrical.
Yeah, I would have probably just used like the metal parts, if anything.
Parts, and maybe
Yeah.
replace some sensitive equipment, but none of the actual processing.
That's true. All right then. I suppose we have to go back to your house, Black Dragon.
Back to my house, like the house here? In
Your
the city?
where we no, as in where we slept yesterday. I'm hoping
Yeah.
to find more information from your phone. Well, what's left of it, anyways. Again, I'm truly sorry about that. I really tried.
Are you?
But
You know, the whole warehouse is full of electronics. Like, I realize it's an old factory, but, you know, there's other things.
Yes, I realized that
Yes.
after I assembled it. I will.
Okay, so we're going.
I can make you a new phone. I mean, I did. I can try again. I can probably try to assemble it again if you'd like.
Sure. I mean, I didn't really use my phone very much anyway.
All right then, let's go.
I just had a lot of nice pictures on it.
You have one picture?
Pictures. I take pictures on my walks. Okay, I like them. Trees and shit.
I
It's
can
nice.
also assemble you a camera if you'd like.
Well, now the phone is like two things in one. The camera is just a camera.
Right. Well,
It's more economical just to have the phone.
technically, I can also take pictures with my eyes if you find anything that's good. I'm sure it's better than your phone.
Wait, is that your superpower? You can take pictures with your eyes? That's cool!
I like to think most piece of technology can do that, so it's not much of a superpower.
Right, but that would require you to visit me to take all my walks with me.
From what I've gathered, I think, at least for the time being, I would have to be close to you for a while. It seems like your family, or at least some part of you, holds the key to where my curator is. So, if you'd like me to accompany you anywhere, I guess I would be very glad to do so. In exchange for you helping me.
Yeah, I'll follow Black Dragon as well because, she seems to know how to become a superhero and I want to become a superhero myself too.
I think you'd do better to find a functional brain. If you'd like, I can probably craft one for you. I'm not sure if it's compatible with you, but we can always try.
Wow.
Hey, my brain
Okay.
is fully functional. You are being mean.
It's like if Dakira were a robot. Okay,
Well-
so fine, we'll go back to my apartment. You can look up whatever doodads you want. As for you, DP, have you gone to the Hero Association offices to apply?
But
DP, have you gone to the Hero Association offices to apply?
isn't no, not yet, I guess.
Well, that's typically the first step to being a hero.
Okay, but can you show me where's the organization's
I'll point it out to you on the way back. All right, let's go.
Alright, so
Okay.
you're just leaving?
We'll try to leave if it's easy.
Oh, you know me so well. As
Yeah.
you try to leave the warehouse area, you realize that the door to exit the place is gone. Instead, there is only a wall over there.
Huh.
How is this possible?
That's unusual.
And then you hear-
I wonder if it's an illusion. Oh,
Is this on? Right. I think this is on. Now, I really do not appreciate someone just going into my equipment over here and, taking information that's mine. After all, those are very, very expensive.
I didn't touch it.
No, it's someone
I
else.
didn't touch it too.
Now,
And she's a robot, so I don't know if they count as someone. So no one did anything.
Are you really doing this to me, White Shrike? Is this how it's going to be?
I'll admit I'm not quite the smooth talker my sister is, but I am trying.
Alright. If this is the case, I'm afraid I can't let you just go just like that. After all, you've got my money right there. Now,
Pardon?
you've got my money right there.
What money? I didn't bring any money with me when I left.
I checked my wallet.
Oh my.
You can almost hear the disappointment and the facepalm behind them. You don't see a screen, just hear the voice, but you can hear the facepalm, you know.
I just want to emphasize that I'm playing dumb. Dee-Pea actually is dumb. Okay.
Boys!
It's gonna be this easy. Listen,
10,000 creds! Anyone that brings that robot girl to me.
if I can get you 5 million instead of myself, would it be enough to let me go?
And what do you have that's worth 5 million?
I will look at the both of them.
She's gonna sell you out.
Well, and just kind of like, just quickly look at both of them and then look back where the voice would come from and say, well, banks these days, they are mostly automated and it's, everything is in digital currency now. I suppose it's not that hard to infiltrate their security system. Considering how easy it was with this one,
That really, the best offer you can give me is saying you're going to hack a bank. Steal
It's
their money,
illegal.
just transfer it to
not
me,
just the bank.
assuming nothing will happen.
Not just the bank. I'm talking every bank in the world with whatever you'd like, or well, any offshore accounts.
But
That's illegal.
isn't that stealing?
See, exactly. You don't want to steal from people, right? That's illegal.
They don't. I care.
Now,
only-
Miss White Shrike, why don't you surrender the criminal to me and everything can, just blow away.
I
know
have
she's a
yet to done
criminal.
any crimes. I am not yet a criminal. I have not done any crimes.
She's
And
going
please
to
stop
be
calling me
non-stop.
White Shrike, okay? Like, can we just Black Dragon? It's not White Shrike anymore.
Very well. Black Dragon.
Thank you.
Better you prevent the crime before it happens, right? She's clearly stating her intent over there.
Yeah, we're not
She
really.
is.
She's not really going to rob a bank, right, Aura? I mean, she's just kidding.
Well, it's true it's good to prevent a crime from happening. I feel like the mere ability for someone to have the potential to commit a crime is not yet in itself an arrestable offense.
I agree.
I mean, if that's the case, anyone could murder anyone and you could arrest everyone.
Well, if my solution is not to your liking, what else would you like other than myself?
I mean, I have a bounty for 5 million credit right here. Why would I? do
Really?
anything else?
5 million? I'm pretty sure you can find that money somewhere else.
Wow, Aura, you're really important.
They want me for my parts. Ugh. Are all robots just appearances for you?
No,
Well-
apparently you're something special, and from what I can see, you really are special. I don't think any robot I've seen can actually have a conversation proper like this. Now, if you'll
Really?
excuse me, I've tired
You have
of
not-
all this talking. Boys!
Somebody
We'll
does
get
not have an
there.
iPhone, but okay.
And with that,
uh,
I'm gonna need all of you Roll initiative.
Est-ce qu'ils ont le droit de
Okay.
So, like, notice?
Yes, notice. Sorry. Initiative is notice.
Did I notice? Nothing.
Notice me, senpai.
Alright, so the party
Oh god.
are not there. It's that you guys are over here.
This is...
There you go. And let me just put your characters. Let's see if we can find. There you go. Combat tracker. Put in Dee-Pea, Aura, and Black
What's
Dragon.
this? What? Oh.
And let me get these thugs in. Where are they? This encounters. It's not going to be as bad because you didn't fight immediately. Still not bad. Right. Put this into encounter. So Black Dragon, you roll the 2. DP roll 2. And DP roll 0.
0.
And Aura roll 2 as well. For big man up there is -1. Attack -1. Oh, okay, nice. So -1.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. -1. Why is it so hard? It's not working. Minus. There you go. 1 minus. Right. These guys roll their initiative is -1. Right. So the bad guys are going low. God. Right. So top of the round, Aura. What do you want to do? Aura's turn.
I'm top. I thought. Okay.
Aura. And
Can
Black.
I?
What do you guys want to do?
I want to
Well-
look for any switch or any kind of technology that. Well, I'm basically just trying to look for an exit, or any switch that is like that looks like an exit.
There's some light switches.
Okay, then if there are some light switch, if the switch is probably connected to like the electricity and everything, could you say it's like a technology?
It's
What
electric, not electronic.
Uh,
I guess
Oh,
it's
yeah,
better
that's
to
true.
put yours is more electronic rather than electric.
right? Yeah, that makes sense. Yes. This warehouse.
Put these guys in here.
Wait. So this thing is light switch?
I'm sorry.
Hold on. Let me just see. So, I will be looking for an exit.
Go ahead, roll notice for me.
What do they roll?
With one, I guess, there is the door to the office where you guys just came in. There is that locked door, and there's that other door that these two were guarding just now. That's it. The location where you guys entered from the doors seems to have disappeared. You're not sure how, but it's gone. Well, you can't move, so that's the end of your turn. Black Dragon, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna square up.
Alright, you're gonna push forward instead. Okay, go ahead.
Square up, boys. Square up.
Alright,
There's only two.
you're gonna beat them up.
Yeah, well, it's all I really know. So I'm gonna do a chi based attack.
Alright, so go
Chi
ahead.
infused fist.
Roll to hit. Yikes. Right. Let me roll physique.
What do they roll?
Fuck him up, Black Dragon. Fuck him up.
So they they roll -1.
Oh, shit.
+3 is 2. I'm going to say because they are big and scary, their bodies can actually take more punishment than usual.
Okay. I really wanted to kick one of them into some crates.
No, but they're big. I'm using their aspect, which now you know.
Yeah. So can I still kick him through a crate? It just doesn't do much damage because I just want the aesthetic value of kicking someone into like some crates. Like they can stand up from it still or something.
Because with the +2 it'll be a 4. So yes, you can deal 1 damage to them.
Kelly, you can use your aspect.
Yeah, you can use your aspect to increase your rolls as well. Yeah.
So the only thing I can think of is my aspect. She is my tool to overpower their overpowering.
Okay, yeah, that cancels out. So you succeed with what's the term? Succeed with style. So you do 3 points of damage and you knock one of them into the crates. They take the 3 points of damage and I guess they're gonna take a moderate. No, they can't take a moderate. They're gonna take a mild consequence from that.
So did my fate points refresh after that rest we had at my house or no?
They refresh after
Okay.
the session.
Alright then, so I'm gonna save my last fate point.
Basically I'll put a knockdown there. Knockdown with 1 free invocation and they take 1 point of stress. That is the end of its turn.
Yeah.
Next is end of your turn. Next is Dee-Pea. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to persuade one of them into not attacking us. I mean, we are all friends. Friendship, friend power.
Did you say power
Care about
friendship?
that, so I'm not gonna even bother giving you a roll for it.
Okay. I'll say this. I mean, the 5 of us can overpower a silver,
Oh my God.
silver in the room. I mean, it's just one guy. What is he going to do?
Okay, go ahead, roll your provoke. Rapport. Go ahead, roll rapport. And we're gonna go against Silver's
Ooh.
provoke,
Silver's provoke.
which is not very good.
Oh.
I'll say we'll put it over there on the enemy. Doubtful alliance. Kinda like they're still not sure going to you, but they're slightly doubtful here. You succeed too, so you have 2 free invocation right there. Next is these guys. They're going to counter attack the guy that's been attacking them. So good luck, like that. Okay, go ahead, roll physique to counter them.
Oof.
Oh, GM already used the fate point.
Oh, dang.
That was before.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, roll physique. Black Dragon. Black Dragon.
Yes.
Physique.
Sorry, I thought you were attacking TP.
No, they're attacking you because you don't attack. So, you roll a 3. They roll a 3 as well.
Ooh.
So it's a tie here. They're not gonna do much at the moment. That's the end of your turn. Next is Mr. Silver.
Oh, he's in this too.
Oh, yes, he is. You hear
Where
kinda
he at?
like you hear his voice kind of like echoes through the speaker towards you, Black Dragon. Like, really? Do you think going against me is gonna do well against your family? Is this really what you want? White Shrike. Remember what you did, all those people. You think they're just gonna forgive you by turning to become a hero? Go ahead, roll will for me.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, you rolled a 1. For him, let me check his provoke here. Oh, it's not that much. Put 4. So he only has a 1, so it matches you, but he has a +2 bonus when trying to create advantage with rapport, not provoke. So no, nothing happened. He's going to use his fate point
Wait. Oh.
Oh
because
no.
his aspect. I talk to survive. That is all he does, and
I talked to some.
that is all he does. And you kind of hear this voice. While it affects you, but it affects you too much. You feel, Black Dragon. It really kind of knocks you out, makes you out of it just by hearing his voice.
Oh no.
Unless if you want to counter it, he basically gets a +2, so that's a 3 for him. All good?
I'll counter it. I don't know what to do. The only thing
What
I can
can
think of
resist
about
this?
What?
What can resist his provocation movements?
I'm studying Buddhism. Buddhism's all about love and forgiveness.
So
It's my pathway.
how does that help you in this situation?
The first step is to show yourself forgiveness and love and care. That's the first step to Buddhism, is that you have to do that to yourself. So while I agree that other people can forgive me, I can at least start to forgive myself and know that I'm working towards fixing the wrong I did.
Alright, so that is a +2 for you, which match cancels each other out. Nothing happens. That's the end of his turn. Next is Aura, top of the round. What do you want to do? You hear this speaker kind of try to provoke your friend here, but she seems to be still in it, not affected by the provocation.
Okay. Can I find where the speaker is, or is it?
Yeah, you can see speakers are on the walls and on the ceiling. There's a bunch of it. It's not just a single one.
Right, of course. Then
And if you're trying to hack it, you would know that that's kind of like, you speakers are usually one direction. It's not like a speaker and a mic. Then maybe you can influence the system. You're gonna have to find an input somehow.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to find. Something that can be controlled by basically like one like master system. I suppose that's what I would be trying to find.
Okay.
But we did. It's either in this room, in the office, or the cave. Okay. What about that wall? What is that? Can I, if I press my hand on the wall that was a door, but now it's a wall? Can I figure out if it's, if there's like any wires under it, anything that's like,
Go ahead, roll notice. That's a very specific thing to look for, but yeah, sure, go ahead, roll notice.
just any,
You try to think, try to detect if there are any wires or anything like that. You do notice it, but it takes. It is definitely mechanical, that thing, but you have to really focus on it. That you are kinda. Where is that?
Then if I know that it's mechanical, can I more distracted? Oh, I am distracted. As an S. Okay. Then it's fine. If I know that it's mechanical, can I try and find any I don't know. So anything that I don't know how to say it.
Input. You can
No. I don't have a word for it. Yeah, I guess any pieces of information that would run through, like is there anything that's like data packets or anything that I can intercept or?
Alright, you can do that on your next turn.
Oh, it didn't.
Black Dragon, what do you want to do?
I want. Okay.
I'm gonna take this opportunity while I still have my mental focus to apply pressure point to these two villains in front of me.
Alright, so go ahead, roll to hit. They are going to block it with their physique.
Oh, fuck!
So that's only 2 then.
Yeah, you rolled a
Don't forget.
zero.
Don't forget the aspects.
It's plus 2 for the attack though.
Oh,
Unless they're wearing armor?
They are wearing armor, unfortunately. It's not very like because they are bodyguards, so they're wearing this not really metal armor, but like padded clothing and everything. So
Okay.
yeah.
Don't forget, you can use the aspects.
I only have 1 left. I don't. Do I have any left? No, I wasted my last one on the Buddhism thing, so I don't have any.
Open the story tab. You can see situational aspects. There are some free invocations you can use.
Where's that stored at? Situational aspects. Where that? Is that under?
Story tab.
It's in story.
Story. Thank you.
Because at this rate, they managed to defend themselves. Plus.
So I can't use the knockdown or doubtful alliance. Like I can't use knockdown since
You just have to justify.
Yeah, justify.
Knockdown. Well, if he's knocked down, he can't really dodge anything, or
Yeah. So
even if my attack isn't particularly fancy, he's probably exposed.
yep.
You can use it to reroll your dice or increase
Add a
your.
plus 2.
I'll just re-roll my dice. That was a shit roll.
Alright, go ahead.
I mean, technically, that's the worst that it can get, so it's fine.
Yeah, there you go. So with a 2,
It's the same as +2.
because they rolled a -2, so plus 3, that is a 1. So all good. You're gonna deal 1 damage to them. Unless you want to bump
Yes.
it up a bit more.
I mean, my natural attack is at a 2, so that's at a 4 attack, and they're at a 1, so that's 3, isn't it?
No, they rolled their total is a 1. Your total is a 2, so you deal
Oh.
1 point of damage.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what else I could do. I'm still not fully into this.
So 1 point of damage onto the guy over
Yes.
there. He's taking it as another point of stress. Oh, he's gonna take another consequence. His lower consequence as you basically punch him. We'll just say winded. Put it in there. No.
Okay.
Right. Next is DP. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna check these blue barrels here. What are the contents inside?
Right. Go ahead and roll investigation for me.
Investigation. No. What the hell?
You try to investigate that area, like what the hell is this? Tung, 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 tung. Oh, there's a valve here. So you spin it, and then suddenly just oil begin to spill out in the room, and the room is now covered in oil.
Oh my god.
There you go. Another aspect you can use.
Hey. Environment covered in wood.
And I'll say you as well, DP, are covered in oil.
Oh no, it just
no.
doesn't get near fire.
That'll be the end of your turn. Next are these guys. They're like seeing oil on the floor. They're starting to panic.
Jen, you have to refresh the notes.
Oh, right, sorry. They are starting to like panic a little bit. So let's see, what would they do with their cabinet? They're they're gonna go and try to open the door over here. They kind of disengage from you, just run off and try to break open the door. With their strength, they would definitely be able to break this side door over here and come out of that location. That'll be their action. And on the speaker, you start to hear, "Get back here, you cowards!" Fine, I'll do this myself. And you start to hear, kind of like mechanical sounds almost.
Oh no! No.
But you don't see anything yet. It seems like the system's just starting up. That is the end of their turn. Next is Aura. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna keep looking at the wall and see if, since there's something mechanical in it, I want to see if there's any data packets or anything that.
Go ahead and roll. This would be investigation.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, 4. You know that because these kind of things usually would have an input. You usually would have an output to detect whether the door has actually fully closed. So you kind of try to find a location where information would go through. You found it. You can use it to hack in the future or whatever you're trying to do.
Alright then.
Alright, that's the end of your turn. Next is Black Dragon. These guys ran out and they seem to be kind of like blocking the door so that you guys are stuck inside. What do you do?
Well, I see that Ura's kind of doing something with the machine, so I'm gonna head towards the door to finish beating up those guys.
Alright, you run up to the machine.
Wait! Can I like kick through the door? Am I possible to kick through the door and like do like
Okay.
like put my face and be like, where are you guys going?
Go ahead and roll. Basically, this is your attack. Go ahead, roll fight for me.
Hang on.
Physique for me.
Would that be better, or would it be better to like punch my way in through the wall and then see if I can grab them by the like?
Up to you, man. Up to
I'm
you.
gonna do that. I'm gonna do the fact that they're winded.
All right. So the fact.
And I'm gonna like punch my hand through and like grab them and yank them back to the wall.
All right. So go ahead and roll your physique for me as you kind of charge the key around your hand, try to grab through the wall. That's a fucking 5. Their physique is a 4. That is so close. But you managed to kind of punch through the wall, but you're unable to really grab onto them. So you deal 1 more point of damage onto the guy, and this guy is out. He was unable to concede. This guy's down. You gotta like this, just like
I just scared him so much he passed
through
out.
the door, and the guy's like, "Holy shit!"
I freaking love how much of a tank I am.
What the fuck is going on? You're like fucking scared and don't know, like, these people are not normal. Dee-Pea, what do you do? You're covered in oil.
I'm a hero!
Your oil is all over the
What
floor.
heroes do, right?
I'm gonna look around for small animals, maybe rats.
Yeah, there's definitely gonna be. Go ahead, roll notice for me to look for rats.
Roll what? Roll?
Notice.
Notice. Come on. Notice.
Yep, easy enough. You managed to find basically like 3 rats that you can like scurry around your arm, and they're like clinging on your shoulder now. So you have a weapon.
Okay.
Alright.
Is it still my turn or?
You can move.
Oh, I can move.
So basically, an action is you do a roll, whatever it is.
Is this door locked?
This door is not locked. No.
Okay. Can I move to the office?
Alright, you move into the office. Fair enough. Next, and that's it. Next is this guy. He's gonna try to beat you up because you just beat up his friend. That is a go ahead roll physique. Black Dragon.
Okay.
I'll say you're effectively in this yard here. After you beat his friend up. You rolled a 4. He rolled a 4.
You wanna try me, mate?
Unfortunately, you're kind of like, he tries to like beat you up with his baseball bat, but you just parry it to the side and it hits the ground, missing both of you completely. That is the end of his turn. Next, Aura, you kind of see like a small kind of like car, RC car almost, just walk up to the middle of the warehouse.
Oh no.
Points, and then you see like it rotates, points at you,
Oh no.
and then suddenly
Holy
it
shit.
fires a hail of bullet in your direction. Go ahead, roll. I think to dodge, shoot, me athletics to dodge it. But let me check.
Oh no. No. Drive.
Skills. Shoot. Can't remember the attack. It doesn't say. Yeah, I'll say go ahead. Roll athletics for now.
Okay. Can I say that because the floors are covered in oil, I can dodge it a little bit easier because it's so slick.
Sure. Actually, you know what? Why not? Because you're a robot. You have more control over your over your body. So yeah, sure. So go ahead and spend a fate point to increase your roll or reroll. Your choice.
I think I'll just increase because I don't think it gets better.
Alright, so you get a +1, and this guy, Silver, with his crafts, he uses that, so he gets a 3 against your 1. So you take 2 points of damage, your choice where you want to put it.
Woohoo, 2.
Yeah. So you can put it on the second stress box, or you can put it as a wait. You already have a mild consequence, so you can't take.
Yeah. Oh, how much would the moderate cost me though?
Moderate is
okay.
4. You wanna take it?
You
would
still
it
can
be?
use another aspect if you want.
Huh?
Different
I can.
aspect. Yeah. You can invoke multiple aspects at once if you want.
Oh, but wouldn't it cost fate points?
Yeah, you're gonna you cost more fate points obviously.
It's up to you if you want to take damage or you want to, you know.
And you know what? Because you are his target, he's gonna take advantage of the fact that you are distracted to really shoot into you. So
Oh my
I'm gonna remove
god.
that distracted boost on you. That distracted is now gone. But it is now that's a 3-5. It's now 5.
It's a 5?
Yes, it's a 5. So unless you want to increase your rolls even more, you're gonna have to take 4 points of damage.
Yeah, just take moderate.
Gonna take a moderate consequence.
I guess, because I only have one more fate point. I don't want to. Okay. It just give me moderate consequence, I guess.
Alright, so you are now bullet ridden as a bunch of bullets are just shot directly into your torso, giving you bullet ridden consequence. Alright. You have bullets all over your body now. Good job. Next is Aura. Back to you. What do you want to do? After getting shot, you don't really feel the pain, but like you're starting to feel like your body is getting even more difficult. It's getting more difficult for you to control your body as more and more parts of your body are wrecked.
Can I go to the RC car? Is it trained to shoot me upon notice, or
You don't
it just on it?
you just turn to you and then shoot it. You're not sure if it, it looks for you or just being controlled by someone. You're not quite sure about that.
I'll just. I guess I'll go to the RC car and try to hack it. To
Right. Go ahead and roll craft for me to hack. Anything?
but Can I use? Oh, but do I have to invoke? I guess I would
You
have
can
to.
use the lore for your ability. Yes, so go ahead and use the lore.
But would that cost a fate point?
No, the only ability that costs a fate point is the one with the box, square brackets near it.
Okay.
So that is a 5. Let's see if his craft is any better than you. That is not good. You rolled a 0. So, what are you planning to do with the hack?
I want it to turn it back on silver.
All right. So you
Like change the target from me to silver.
With that roll, you know that it's remote control, so that's not a thing that you can do.
Then I guess I have this remote control that sucks. Okay. I want it to. Can I disable the bullets or something?
Yeah, sure. So you disable the gun, and that robot is basically just a toy RC car. That is the end of your turn. Aura, next is...
Smash it.
Oh, okay, you're gonna smash it as well.
Can I do that?
Sure. It's easy enough. It's just a small RC car. The whole thing just gets destroyed. Black Dragon, what do you do?
I'll glare at silver.
Finish off this guy. Finish him off with some cheat attack.
Alright, so go ahead, roll to hit. He's going to try to take it from you. Why?
Aww.
So high. He rolls a physique. That's a 2. You rolled a 3, so that's 1 point of damage.
Can I use? I can use. Is he still winded?
No. Winded was the other guy.
You can use doubtful.
Oh, it was the other guy. Okay,
It's
underneath all enemy aspects.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that would help me though. Like, is he just conflicted about whether or not to fight against me?
Yeah, basically.
Or
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna say
you just.
I'm gonna say doubtful. I'm gonna say doubtful alliance because he's not sure how hard he should be fighting to protect a guy he's not really aligned to.
Okay, yeah, there you go. So you're gonna
his boss. He's not fully committed to his boss.
Alright, so that is a 5 against a 2, so that's 3 points of damage. Succeed with style. He is going to take a mild consequence from that, saying I'll say we'll give a two free invocation on that winded ability. Now he has the winded. Next is Dee-Pea. What do you do?
Okay. What should I do? Is that a computer here in the room with me?
Yes, that's the one that Aura hacked us.
I see. The RC is busted, right? Okay. I'm gonna wait. Okay, while I'm in the office, can I interact things with in the warehouse?
Depends on what you're trying to do. If it's logical. Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna send the rats that are with me to find the electrical box.
For this place. Alright, so go ahead and roll.
Shoot.
I guess I'll roll notice for the rats. Go ahead, roll your rapport first. Would it
Okay.
be rapport? Yeah, sure, rapport. That's a fucking 7.
Yeah.
And the rats will try to find the electrical, but the rats rolled a 1. That's good. So they do find the electrical box, and you can command them what you want to do next round. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Alright, next is this guy. You just beat up his friend, and with one punch, you just basically knock the wind out of him. He like collapses onto the floor, drops his bat, and kind of just raises his head. Oh, I'm good. I'm like, he's not paying us that much anyway. Like, oh, don't kill me, man.
I don't kill anymore. But listen.
Good. Right?
Listen, and I like crouch down, like saying, "You gotta get your act together. Get an honest job. Otherwise, this is the kind of stuff that's just gonna keep happening to you."
Right, yeah, okay, sure, honest job. Got it, yeah. I'm just gonna
Take care of your friend. Take care of your friend.
Oh, right, my friends. They're gonna grab him from the bottom. And like, yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Hey guy. One more thing.
Yes.
I hold up some dice. Show our Han.
Even. Odd. Okay.
Alright, you owe me a favor.
What's the goal?
Hey,
that
what's
favor.
up? Oh my god, that is so cool. I'm gonna give you a fate point for that.
It is the goal.
Yes! I get a fate. Wait, I get a fate?
Yeah, you got a fate point for that.
Nice! Hell yeah!
Nice. Next is Silver. Guys! God damn it! You can hear like over the speaker, he's like slamming on some keyboard, and he's not sure what he's going to do. He doesn't do anything from what you can see. Next is Aura. What do you do?
Okay, I guess I want to go back to that wall and like hack it, just continue what I was trying
Alright,
to
so
do.
go ahead, roll crafts lore for you. Go ahead, roll lore. And with that, you open up the room for you to. The fake wall kind of collapses and kind of reveals. It's basically like the wall kind of shifts downwards and replaced by a door that's kind of stored up in the ceiling somewhere. And you can open the door, arrive back into the common room where you guys.
Okay, let's move there. I call Dee-Pea. Let's go.
All right. You gonna move there?
Yeah.
All right. So you are now in the common room.
Oh no. So I hope there's no one.
Next is Black Dragon. What do you do?
Well, with him gone and hopefully onto a better life, I'm gonna go back into I'm gonna go back in. And do I see the big monster mechanical thing?
Monster mechanical what?
RC car.
Silver, his thing.
No,
It was an
crashed
RC car. He crashed it. He crashed it.
I haven't been like in the room, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you came in. You hear guns. You came in. You don't see any sorts of gun. You see a wrecked RC car on the floor though.
Alright, looks like they had a little party. I guess I'll just continue walking through, trying to find the others.
Alright, so I'll say it's fine enough. You can just move up here and that'll be the end of your turn. Next is DP. What you gonna do, DP?
How many places I can go?
You can move one space, but you can use your action to move again, basically.
You can move to the common room, I think.
Yeah, if you use your action to move again.
I'll go to the warehouse first, and then I'm gonna tell my rats to chew on the circuit breaker to make the to short circuit the.
Alright, so I'll say that's the rats thing because you were so high just now. So the rats will do the chopping yourself, so you will still have your action to do anything you want.
Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna run here, I guess.
Alright, so you run into the common room. Let's roll for the rats. Nice. Rats rolled 1 and you hear, God damn it! Oh, come back! DP! Why you and the whole area just turns off dark.
Well,
It's dark in here.
that's okay. I will, I guess, take out change one of my fingers to a flashlight. Now it's not so dark anymore. It will be the middle finger. The middle finger is a flashlight.
That is so cool.
Right. Let's go then. We have to go back to Black Dragon's house.
Where's Silver?
I mean, we can go get to Silver right now, right? I mean,
We don't need.
Where's Silver?
Why would we need him?
Doesn't he have the information you want? Isn't that the whole point we came here?
I wanted to know who hired him, and I found out that it was White Starling, which is apparently your brother. So I just need to figure out where he is right now. Silver is of no use to me.
I mean, Silver probably can tell you where White Starling is.
Yeah, it was. He was.
I mean,
feel
he's
bad
been in
for him.
contact.
Leaving
He
him
was
here
in
alone. I feel bad for him.
It's just he was in contact with White Starling more recently than me. The most I can tell you is that he was in Japan when I left. I think he was doing a job in Kyoto or something. But that was almost a year ago. Was it a year ago? Was it that long ago? Or is it? I'm trying to like count the months.
Well, I'm not sure if I trust him, but it is a much easier way to go rather than grasping at something that's probably not even a like a strong thread. But he is very crafty. I'm a little worried, I suppose. With my light to my body, I am not exactly well.
You can see just a bunch of bullet holes all over the body.
Yeah, I didn't mean to ask that. Why do you look like Swiss cheese?
Well, you can thank Silver for that.
Why would I want to thank him for shooting you?
I thought humans would understand sarcasm better than I would, but all right.
I'm sorry. This English is a second language for me. You're gonna have to do a little some stuff is a little hard to pick up on.
Well,
Emphasis
English
was
is
also
one
really
of my
important.
many languages. Would it be better? What language would you like me to converse in with you? I know plenty.
I mean, I know Japanese best, but does Dee-Pea?
I don't
Well,
know any.
Can we both
I mean-
look over to Dee-Pea?
I'm not sure she understands English all that well.
English is the
So
only language I can speak. Well, not counting rats, squirrels, crows.
well, I do not have that kind of language in my program. I do have Japanese in my program. Would it be easier to converse with you in it?
Well, if that's what you want, I'm just saying that I know typically with sarcasm you also have to put greater emphasis, so that may help with the translation difference.
Well, if I would probably need to find some scraps to heal myself with. But if the two of you can get Silver bound and ready for questioning, that would be
At
much
this point, you
easier.
begin to hear sirens in the distance.
Oh, that's right. It's not exactly our territory, is it?
I mean, those are police sirens. They're gonna help us, right?
I'm not sure. Were there any carcasses or bodies around that would make us look innocent?
There shouldn't be. I told that guy to take his friend with him, so there shouldn't be any bodies.
Well, Dee-Pea, is there anything of illegal substance here that would implicate us?
I mean, there's that RC gun thing back in the warehouse, right?
I crushed it. It's fine. Is there really nothing else? What other illegal dealings would they have been doing? I suppose it's illegal.
While
If
you're
it's all
talking, I'm just gonna
underground?
go find Silver.
Where are you gonna look for him?
I'll look in the office.
Office?
Well, we were in the office.
That's where you guys were.
I didn't. I thought we were in the common room.
No. I mean, like when Aura was hacking the computer. That's where she found the computer.
Oh, so he's not in the office. He's not in the warehouse. I guess I'll go look in the garage.
There are these two side rooms in the warehouse.
Yeah, remember there are some other rooms. The gray white box are more rooms.
Okay, then I'll go into this room to look.
All right. That's the toilet.
What? The toilet?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna. While they're like, I'm running, man. I'm trying to like search the area before the cops get here.
All right. You try to go over there, and the door's locked.
Can I kick the door down?
Go ahead. That will be a pretty legendary feat if you can kick that
Oh,
door
no.
down.
That is like
Is it
all
physique or fight?
That'll be. I guess it would be
Or
fight
athletics.
because I don't think chi would affect mechanical stuff, would it?
Okay.
Wait, if it's mechanical.
Alright, 2. You hurt yourself today.
Oh.
You try to hit. The door feels very thick, very solid.
I will.
Alright then.
Can I hear that bang and go in and say, "What are you doing? Are you trying to find Silver? The police are at our tail, and they could come here at any moment."
Yeah, so I'm trying to find Silver so we can present him to the police. And I'm gonna go to this other door while she's trying to talk to me. Is it the same
Alright
kind of
then,
door?
I'll
This
try
one's-
to.
yes.
Can I try to hack that door if it's mechanical?
I mean, you could if the power's on.
Oh shit.
Alright, I'm gonna kick this
No
door.
power. Go
Yeah,
ahead and roll 5 for me.
can I go to the RC car that I smashed, and can I find like if there's any like barrels or anything that can be make as a makeshift gun and like install it onto myself?
Ooh.
Double G.
Perhaps.
Go ahead,
Can it be considered lower?
Yeah, low. Let's go with that. And for you, you tried to break down the door, but surprisingly, the door is very hard. It doesn't look like it's very hard, but it's very hard for you for some reason. The door won't open. Like that.
Yeah, I figured. Can I get something heavy to like ram into it, like a battering ram?
Okay, you try it again. You slam it once more. The door opens up and you hit something covering this kind of like liquid all over your body.
Oh, is it
no.
sewage? What would it be? Is it
What is
more
it?
oil?
It's blood.
Ah, crap!
You
Oh,
slam into what looks like a body and you're now covered in blood at this point.
is it silver? Oh no.
That does not
I-
look like Silver, but it looks like a poor sod who has a lot of cuts on his body and no fingernails.
No, oh, it's somebody did
dang it.
torturing.
Okay, is he dead? He's dead, right? He dead?
Yeah, he dead.
Okay, well, I'm gonna continue carrying,
this
well,
point,
our
you
fingerprints
hear-
are currently all over the place.
Hey,
Car
did my gun
bricks,
go? Was
burn
my
out,
gun?
somewhere in front of the house. You managed to
Oh.
you managed to find parts that you might need, but this is like a split second thing. You're not gonna be able to just attach. I have a gun now. You're gonna have to
Yeah,
spend
yeah,
some
yeah.
time to do it, but you have the parts
Okay.
you need.
I have a gun.
You have the parts you need, but you can't attach it to your body just yet.
Ah,
It's gonna
right.
take some time.
Okay.
Alright, so I come out of that storm and say, hey, there's a dead body in here.
And she's
So,
just covered with blood.
That does not look very promising to the police now, is it?
And
Let me
at
just
this point,
do
you guys
work at
hear
this.
dunk, 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 dunk. Hello?
Let's hope Dee-Pea has a good. Oh wait, hold on. I should be over there.
Dunk, 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 dunk. This is the police. Open up.
which door are they knocking?
The front door.
Door for the common room?
where
The common room.
The
Ooh.
door you guys kicked down before.
Okay.
Should we answer, guys?
Well,
Ding, 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 ding.
are we gonna? Are we running or staying? What are we doing?
Go and be friends with the police. I think that's the only thing that you can be of use of right now.
Okay. I'm gonna answer the door.
I will continue to try with my making a gun on myself, I guess.
Hello, Mr. Officer.
You tried to open the door and the door just falls onto the floor.
Hello, Mr. Officer.
What happened? Good evening, ma'am. We got a complaint about noise coming from the inside. Apparently, there was some gunshot being fired inside. Is everything okay?
Gunshot? Nah, I think our neighbor's just mistaken. Everything is okay here.
Go ahead, roll deceive.
Was there deceive?
Yes.
Oh, there it
Oh
is.
my god.
Please be a good one.
Receive or no.
Oh no, is it a 0? Oh, well, it's a +1.
Roll the 1. That's pretty good. But this is a police officer. And he is pretty good at his job.
Okay, I'm gonna use my aspect.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Which is...
happy-go-lucky attitude. My cheerful attitude. Disarm the police.
Fair enough, fair enough. Kind of looks at you, but now you're tied.
You're tied. Oh, I'm with the police.
You could say he's tongue-tied. Hey!
That's so good.
Okay, sorry. I'll go back to the murder scene.
Well, ma'am, I guess so, but I still have to check inside just to make sure everything is okay. Do you mind if I step in?
Well, you see, it's a bit of a mess back there. I mean, we have a bit of a rat infestation. It bit off the circuit breaker. And...
Okay, so do I hear this? Do we hear this from the warehouse?
Yes, you
I'm
would.
still in the warehouse.
Okay, so can I close the door at all?
All right.
To the storeroom?
So you close the door to the
To the storeroom.
Yep, you close the door. You still have to do something.
Go to
with
the
blood
toilet.
all over you, and the oil.
I still have to do something.
And the broken and the empty hole on the wall that you punched through.
Oh no! Oh no! All right, what should I do?
You know what? Let's go to on initiative for this. You know, okay.
What about the blue barrels thing? Are those
Those contain oil.
Oh, those
that
are the
is
oils.
all over
Okay.
the floor, and Dee-Pea is actually covered in oil. I forgot about that.
Oh,
Okay,
no!
so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to get the oil barrel that I used to break in the door, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna cover myself in it. I'm gonna open another barrel, cover it on the floor. I'm covering up the blood and everything with just oil.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll.
My go-to story is that we were trying to fix stuff in the warehouse, and there was an accident, and there's just oil everywhere
Go
now.
ahead, roll notice check for me to make sure you cover up all the blood on your body. All right, you did pretty good. All right. Back at the door. It's okay, ma'am. I got a torchlight here. We'll just check. I'm sorry. Are you covered in oil?
Yeah, there got bit of the spigot of one of our oil barrels, and it spilled all over the floor.
Oh
It's
my, that might be dangerous. Mind if I go and take a look?
Oh no.
Sure, but don't sleep on the floor. It's really slippery in there,
Ah, I see. Well,
and it's dark too, so you have to be
Aura,
extra careful in there.
Yeah.
Or come over here. Help me lock the door again.
Lock the door.
Yeah, like
Which
do you
door?
have any sort of like welding or sealing that you can use to help lock the door?
I think one of my fingers is a soldering gun.
Soldering?
go
Okay,
ahead, roll
do that. Lock
resources
Yeah.
if you have that. That's a very specific thing to have. So go ahead, roll.
I'm not sure.
Your resource. Okay. You can in your travels you kind of like makeshifted your body a bit because you had to kind of like open doors and everything. So
Yeah.
you have kind of like a welding tool basically.
Yeah.
At the tip of your thumb.
Okay, so we're gonna tell them that we don't have the key to the door. We're just the night shift here. Lock it up.
All right. Perhaps. Okay. I will do that.
All right. Go ahead, roll.
Craft.
Yeah, crafts. In the meantime, at the front door, let me just go take a look for a bit if you don't mind. The cops kind of go into the place.
Okay,
sees
sure.
The various
I'm like-
bottles on the table, a lot of drinking there.
Yeah,
Okay,
those
I'm
are
gonna
the
try and find,
Asian
like,
guys. I mean, those guys really drink a lot.
All right. He kind of goes in, walks to the back side of the room, checks the vending machine. So you're sure you did not hear any gunshots just now at all?
Nah, I heard something fell over. I think it might be just the rat hitting something.
Go ahead, roll the C one more time.
No. Oh,
Oh, that's not bad.
Alright.
No.
Again, he is very good at his job.
Oh shit.
You think you can be great at your deceiving?
I don't know. Nah, I don't think so. Should I use my last? Should I use my last hit point?
Your choice, your choice.
Oh.
Okay, what aspect can I use now? Hmm. Hmm. Uh. Oh, okay. Okay. Uh. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna use my fate point, my last fate point,
Oh.
and use my aspect. Reduce swelling in my eye,
Uh-huh.
and tell the police that I'm not so sure because I fell down and hit my head. You know, my head is still throbbing.
Oh, you're trying to convince that the item that fell on you, basically, is it?
Yes, that's right.
Alright. Ah, damn. Well, it looks slightly better. Yeah, maybe the neighbors misheard. Sorry to bother your evening, ma'am. Well, if you hear anything, just let me know. I'm just gonna ask the surrounding. I'll be in the surrounding area. Alright?
Okay.
Alright. It kind
I
of
need.
goes out, but nods to you, and gets out of the place and gets back into his car. You hear the car drives off.
Well. Well, hey.
And I guess I come out back and I'm covered in oil. Good job.
The police officer has gone.
Well,
Yes, thank you for that quick thinking.
but it seems you are of use after all. Now let's see if I can make a gun here.
What? Why are you making those dangerous things?
Well, we need to open this door. If there's no
Can you
other way to escape, this room is probably the only one that we have not checked. If you want to find silver.
Hey, can you make it a silencer? Can you just drill some holes in the barrel that makes it a silencer?
Yeah, because the police officer
Sure.
came here because he heard reports of gunshots.
All right.
Yeah, so we're making it a silencer. Drill holes.
All
It's
right.
not gonna
I'll
be
do
a
that.
10-minute job. It's gonna be a couple of hours kind of job, just so you know.
What? A couple hours?
Yeah.
Oh,
Try to
dang.
modify your body with a lot of very delicate equipment. And
Okay.
you're doing it in the middle of the warehouse with broken equipment. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult.
Well, it will take a few hours. It will take some time though, but at least with this modification, you can fight at least a little bit. But so I'm not sure if Silver would still be here by the time I'm finished. Is there? Well, I suppose another way we can always just brute force that door with how you did with the last one, and hope that Silver is not trying to claw his way out from the door, and hope that he does not die.
Really? You think you can kick down that huge metal door?
Well, I don't think I can. I have very sensitive wiring, but probably Black Dragon can. I've seen her do it with that door, and came out bloody.
Yeah, there's a dead body in there, by the way.
That body.
Yeah.
Are you vomiting?
Is that the sort of your? Is that what you're doing? You're vomiting.
Dee-Pea, it's not enough.
Is that Silver?
Where?
Did Black Dragon kill Silver?
I don't think so. Was it Silver Black Dragon?
I don't think so.
Yeah, see, it's fine. If there's no other way to escape other than in that room, then he is most probably in there. But see, judging by how crafty he can be, I'm not sure if he is still in there. Why don't one of you go and see if he is while I try with try adding a gun to myself.
I'm gonna knock on the door. Silver, are you still in there? You can come out now.
The door kind of resonates with the dull knocking sound. And no reply.
Well, if there's no one in there, I suppose brute force wouldn't hurt. Do you want to try again, or would you want to wait a couple hours until I can actually fashion a gun and shoot this place down? Unless there's guns nearby. Actually, I haven't actually thought of that.
Well, we could try and crash a car and do it, see if that would open it.
Sure, I guess. I think there are some mechanicals in the garage. Or
There is a working car in there.
wouldn't that make more noise, though? Wasn't that what we were afraid of?
But that is not my car. When using it, wouldn't it be stealing? It's bad to steal, right, Black Dragon?
It is.
Well, my senses is if it's a bad guy's but stuff, it's all fair game.
They're all people though. So what I think we can either try and get into this room to figure out what's going on, or just cut our losses and leave and call the police, and then they can come and search the building, figure out who this dead guy is and who killed him.
Well, I'm all right either way. I still have another piece of threat to follow with your phone. And I can still figure out how to add a gun to myself at your house. Actually, what is
Okay.
in these barrels? And not barrels, like containers.
No, let's go and check.
Inside, one of them you see kind of like stacks of white powder wrapped in
Oh,
like
it's drugs.
another one you see bullets and grenades. And
So we're
assault
basically
rifle.
staying in a bunch of oil and ammunition
Hey,
storage
wait.
room.
There's an assault rifle in. Why did? Okay. What else? What else? What's in the wooden boxes?
The wooden boxes has an unfamiliar kind of like plant. Very shriveled little green buds.
Oh man, is this marijuana? Oh no. Oh no.
Guys,
I thought it's
guys,
legal or
guys.
something. What?
I think Silver is not a good guy.
We both just look. Oh dear.
Oh, wait. Here, let's take. I want to. Here, take this assault rifle.
What? No, I'm not touching that.
So we just want to shoot that door down.
Guys, I just realized something. How much oil is in here?
Oh.
A lot.
Yeah, I'm worried about an explosion.
Just a single spark is all that is needed.
That's true.
I think we should just call the cops and report this to the authorities.
Yeah, as time goes on, I'm starting to think that that's the good thing to do.
Alright, fine. I will try to take some bullets. Any parts that I can probably carry inside the ones with the armory.
Okay, you carry enough, but not. Are you gonna carry like just enough, or are you gonna like carry like a bunch to a point where you're having difficulty of walking?
I want to carry just enough so the other two don't notice, but enough for me to basically like modify myself.
Okay, go ahead, roll stealth check, please. The two of you roll notice to see that her trying to steal an assault rifle.
Oh no!
I noticed nothing.
I notice everything. And I just, Aura, what are you doing?
Listen, I can't fight for anything, and that has been I thought that was not much of a problem when I left, but with all these people looking for me, I think I should be able to defend myself at the very least. Now, my creator did not make me for that purpose, but I say, if this is something that I can make, then at least I will. If it, I will use it to defend myself. All right. Here, I'll even give you. I'll even make it remote control and give you the remote, so that.
What? No, I don't want that. No. No, I don't. I'm not worried about you using it on anyone. I'm just.
No, I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna install it into myself.
I cannot stop you from doing this, I guess.
All right, then I'll be very discreet.
I'm just really frustrated.
Okay, you take the gun with a couple of ammunitions, just enough. And what do you guys do now?
Dee-Pea, do you have a phone?
Yes, I do. Want to borrow them?
Yes, please. I'm calling the police.
Yeah, here you go.
All right. What do you say?
All right. Can I talk to the police as we're walking out?
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
if you.
Because you don't want to be found while you guys are.
Yeah, we don't want to be here.
It's easy enough. You
Make
walk
it an
out
anonymous
there,
tip.
and then you call in.
All right, I'm calling in saying hi.
Oh, hold on. Wait. Isn't it better to go for a more untraceable device like a public phone?
Are there any payphones around?
Yeah, there would be. Like,
all right, I'm gonna go to the payphone then.
But yeah,
it's easy.
I'll go to the payphone.
Yeah, so you go there, put in some coins, and give it a call. And what do you report?
Hello, officer. Yes, this is a I guess I don't really have an official title yet, but I was out on patrol today and I found a suspicious-looking building. I found a suspicious-looking building that I think you guys should check out.
All right, and where is this suspicious building?
It is. Hang on, I wrote down the address of this place.
Oh wow.
Sector 2, Street 5, Warehouse 1A.
All right, and what is your hero's license?
What is my what?
What's your hero's license number? You said you were on patrol?
I don't have a hero. I said I'm on patrol, but I'm not yet authorized.
Right. Can I get your name, please?
Ooh.
Black Dragon.
Your real name.
No.
My real name?
Yes.
I don't give that out.
Well, this is an official police report. I'm gonna have to, take your proper details.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then just file it as an anonymous tip.
Very well. We'll give it a look. Thank you very much for your tip.
All right. You're welcome. Hang up.
I do not think disclosing yourself is a smart thing to do with authorities. They can easily track you down, especially when you give them your name.
Yes. May not be the smart thing, but it's the right thing to do. Now you, and I would turn towards Dee-Pea, you probably need to change your appearance since the police have confirmed you as a worker at this establishment.
Plastic surgery!
Shopping!
We don't have the money for plastic surgery.
I think once my eyes healed up, they will not recognize me.
True, but you should probably still cut and dye your hair.
I can cut.
My beautiful hair.
It's okay. It'll grow back. We can shave it off. Nobody
You
will
don't have to shave
care.
it all off. You just have to cut it shorter.
Or off.
Well,
Just cut it all off.
If my
She doesn't have to
girlfriend
get
says so, then let's get a haircut.
It is as what girls would say, a makeover.
Oh God.
Yeah,
You
let's
would
go.
you love one
Let's
of
get a
those, wouldn't you?
makeover.
As you guys run, make your way towards the city center to go have a makeover, as you put it. That is where we are going to end our session today. We'll see what happens as the party investigates some more regarding this white Starling character, and see if they will be able to find this creator that Aura has been talking about. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys on the next session. Bye bye.
Oh, we finished early.
Earlier.